Yo, what's good? Twitch, Kick, and YouTube. We live, man. It's your boy Mal Stacks, aka HH Mal, in the building, man. We live right now. You already know what's going on. Look, we got some interesting conversations tonight. Just be ready for that. We're gonna give our thoughts on again the Nolan Wells situation. Speak more in depth on that, friend choices, and anything more you guys want to drop in the chat. Go ahead. Listen, Taco Tuesday in this mug. You feel me? Hey man, again, wishing everybody a blessed day, bro. Hope y'all had a good day. Myself got done working. You know what I'm saying? Went to the gym, showered. We here now. Ate some dinner. We live now. You see, I got the robe on because we still got the AC on. You know, it's a little hot out here. You feel me? So the robe on for the night. Got the yellow to represent shining bright. Yes, sir. But listen, but my bad. I'm setting up the TikTok right now. Then we'll be getting everything started. So just 1 second, y'all. Let me get my. You know what I'm saying? Gotta have the headphones ready in case we get people that join in. And if you want to join in on the conversation, just come to TikTok, Mal_Stacks26. That's cool if you guys want to join there. If not, we'll probably have some people joining in on the TikTok side. You know, so again, nothing too crazy, y'all. We just vibing out tonight. So let me go ahead and go live on TikTok. All right, so we live on TikTok too. Yo, TikTok, what's good with you, man? It's your boy Mal Stacks, aka HH Mal. You feel me? We are live in the building. Let's get it, man. And let me just go ahead and get all of our chat stuff set up. That way we won't be interrupted or nothing like that. You know what I mean? Look, like I was telling them, TikTok, it's a little chilly out here, so I had to put the robe on for the day. No cat. It's a little chilly in the crib. I can't hold y'all. But 1 second. I'm gonna finish up just setting up. No, not this. Don't need that. So we already know how we gotta do it, y'all. Get the chat set up and everything. Make sure we can. Oh yeah, actually I could put it right here on the main screen. That way I could keep looking at you guys. So let me just move this over here. And then I can put the chats over here. That way I can see the chats and you guys can still see me. 1 second. But yeah, man, we're gonna get ahead and start it. Just 1 moment. Let me just finish getting all this stuff set up. I have to wait until we go live to actually get everything situated, unfortunately. So it's not just easy where it just pops up and boom. I mean, I gotta move the stuff around the monitors, make sure they're all in position. And then let's go ahead. Yeah, again, if you guys want to join the conversation, you just come on what's the name? Come on to TikTok. At the moment I can have you guys join in and then everybody will be here to hear your conversation as well. But if not, I'm going to go ahead and get started. I'm going to speak about a couple of things to start out. And then we'll, go from there as far as that goes. And now for my gaming followers too, hey, we are going live tonight. Probably do like 2 hours. Probably do 2 hours on TikTok. Well, all streaming joints just talking and stuff like that. We'll see where that goes. After that, we might get a little gaming tonight. I'm not gonna be on out like last night, y'all. I was on till 5 a.m. Shoot, I still got up. I was supposed to get up at 8 and go to the gym. So I got up at 9. I got to work by 11, you feel me? Because that's when I start working. So I still got to work on time and everything, you feel me? So I ain't gonna hold y'all. Last night was a good night though. We got followers on TikTok, got a couple followers on Twitch. Again, we trying to hit Twitch, 50 followers on Twitch. Get our TikTok up to 400 followers, and we're just gonna keep doing those milestones. You feel me? So we are literally brand is growing, pages are growing, slowly but surely. But that's all we can ask for. And thank you guys for all your support and everything like that. Everybody from joining the live, the likes, the shares, the comments, everything, being engaged. Hey, Josh is good, man. Thanks for the like right there, my guy. You feel me? So hey, again, everything moving positively. Excited to continue the journey with y'all. Yeah, so again, we're going to speak on, give me like another couple minutes and make sure I have everything set up and everything like that. And if you guys are in the chat, just go ahead, share the live out. Let's get more people in here. Let's get people to join in on the conversation. If you want to join in, again, if you're on TikTok, just hit that request to join, either from multi-guest or if you're live, do the co-host thing. You feel me? So again, it's open live discussion tonight. Speaking on Nolan Wells situation, not necessarily the ins and outs of the case, mainly speaking on choosing your friends wisely and making sure you surround yourself with good people. If y'all want to go more and deeper into the case, we could do that too. But again, that's all open to you guys, and I'm going to be driving the conversation, but I'm welcoming people on to the live as well to give their thoughts and opinions too. So, we'll leave it there. So yeah, let me just fill you guys in again on the day. So look, I'm in the gym, right? I had the Planet Fitness out here in Delaware. Number one, it had no AC in there, yo. So the gym had no AC. I'm like, how am I in the gym with no AC? You feel me? Like, it's middle of the summer. Feel me? No pun intended. Shout out Meek for the song, but it's middle of the summer. I'm in the gym sweating my life away, bro. I ran for 15 minutes. I'm like, damn. It feel like I'm out here. If I ran track, so it feel like I just ran a whole, 400 out here, drenched in sweat. I'm like, bro, there's no way. But I was like, you know what? We ain't gonna complain. It was a real good workout. That's probably one of the best workouts I've had, like probably in a couple months. You feel me? Just from the overall, just from the breathing to the running to everything. So after that, boom, I'm like, all right, let's get the weights going after I get the cardio in. So I used to do weights, then cardio. But sometimes after you do your weights, you like, I feel like I'm done my workout. I might just dip. So I was like, you know what? Let me just change it up. I'm gonna hit cardio and then I'm gonna hit weights. You feel me? So boom, got in there. Hey, on the treadmill. You know what I mean? Done that. Then I'm pushing the weight, not actual weight. I'm talking about gym weight. You feel me? So we in there, boom, hitting the weights. Bro, I'm like drenched in sweat, like shirt looking like then threw water on me type shit, type stuff. You feel me? So it's wilding, bro. I ain't gonna hold you wilding, but yeah. Again, if you just joined in, I appreciate everybody joining in too. But listen, man, that's where it all started at. So it was all good. And again, these are just Tuesday thoughts. So I'm trying to figure out something like when I do the lives, if the title, if I should be a little more creative with it or just keep it generic. So that's what we try and work out with the titles and everything. But yeah, long story short, right? So, getting to our actual topic today, we speaking on the Nolan Wells situation. So, first, if you're unaware, again, this is a young man who was out in Mississippi with his friends. Uh, they went on a boat trip, or no, they was on a boat, went out in the ocean, sea, whatever you want to consider it. Long story short is that he didn't return back with his friends. You feel me? So huge news story, everything, media attention. People was going the racial side of it. People were going through the why would you leave your friend out there type situation. I mean, from my perspective, I'm looking at it like this, chat. I said it last night and I'll say it again. You have to vet your friends and the people around you to make sure they got your best interest at heart. If they don't, then you need to really keep that in mind. You feel what I'm saying? So just think about that. What I mean is this: a lot of times you're gonna be in life, you're gonna be put in hard situations, hard predicaments, right? Whether it's you making a hard choice or your friends making a hard choice. Now, regardless of which one it is, one of y'all gonna make the hard choices in life. You cannot be with people who don't have the best interest to keep you safe, to keep you safe. Feel me? To keep y'all safe. If they ain't keeping you safe, number one, think about it. If they're not willing to keep you safe, they don't care about your well-being. They don't care about your life. You feel me? They're not valuing your life, valuing your time. Keep that in mind. So use these situations that we see in the media, you feel me, and put them into your life. So you got to be able to do that too, because a lot of times we be so quick to boom, 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 and just move over somewhere else that we're not even really giving ourselves a real chance. You feel me, to really identify. You feel me, or really to understand certain situations. And in that aspect, if you can't understand something, you don't have time to. I mean, do your due diligence and look at things in that picture through that lens. You feel me? So that Nolan Wells situation it's very hard for people to understand it, for people to see it for their face value, because again, these are with young kids. So with young kids, it's like, ah, you feel me? Like they 18, 17, 18, 19. It's like, damn, like life is so fast, life is so short that you don't even realize that a lot of time you don't have that much time, bro. So hey, that's all I'm saying. Actually, you know what? I might have to get the Celtics hoodie. People probably think I'm out here serving up tea chips, tea chat. Nah, bro, we ain't doing no tea stuff. You feel me? I just have to put the robe on. Like I said, I ain't trying to be in here all hoodied up and everything. So I'm trying to just keep it a little bit, you know what I mean, casual. But one second, let me fix my camera real quick. Ah, shoot. See, my brother getting old, man. All right, let me see how this looks first, chat. That's TikTok on. I can lift this up just a little bit more, I think. Yeah, cause my what's the name? My freaking ring light done messed up, bro. I gotta buy a new one. Yeah, it's like my phone won't stay all the way up, so I had to put the robe on. You feel me? One second. All right, chat. There we go. You know what I'm saying? We good now. We good now. But yeah, my bad. Let me get back to I had to go take my robe off. You feel me? I actually started getting hot. That joint started making me overheat. But no, I was saying, right? So Nolan Wells situation was very unfortunate. Again, I ain't putting no fingers at anybody just yet. These still have more details that gotta be found out, and everything of that nature. But the main point of the situation is that we gotta be careful of when I say we, I'm talking about everybody. Gotta be careful of where we putting ourselves at and the people we surround ourselves with. And more so the fact is, you gotta know who your friends are. You feel me, chat? Y'all gotta know who your friends are. Like, put yourself in certain positions. Like, not in a life or death situation, I'm saying, but ask questions. See how people will react in certain situations. You know what I mean? Hypothetically, yes. You can figure out how people will react if they're put in a certain situation. If you just ask them questions or figure out more about their past, more about their family history. Like if they've never been in a situation where it's a life or death or had to really go out and save somebody, or they could be jealous, they got jealous tendencies and all that stuff. You really gotta vet your friends. The people you holding close to you or you deem close to you, you got to be able to vet them and actually, you know what I'm saying, see if they really standing on their principles and their morals of what they pushing themselves to be. So that's the side of it I come from. I don't really come from a hateful or any malicious intent for that because we don't know all the ins and outs of everything just yet. So we gotta really just push that message out there right now and see where that's going. You feel me? So yeah, that's number one. And then also let me speak to you about this. How do y'all feel about people not really holding true to their word? So I'm gonna tell you an example, right? So boom, I'm out running errands. I'm like, yeah, I'm about to do boom, boom, boom. I'm about to take care of this. I'm gonna take care of that. Then something comes up. Oh, I can't even take care of X, Y, and Z like I said I was. So for me, I can't even hold myself accountable to what I planned on doing. At the same time, I'm like, nah, bro, I really got locked in on this John. And you know what I'm saying? Oh shoot. I'm thinking my I'm thinking my phone fell and stuff. I forgot I got my phone over here. That's another thing, y'all. Don't worry about that. Oh, what's good? What's good? Hey, appreciate you tuning into the chat. Let's hey, hit the Dougie for me. Who remember who the Dougie like that? Y'all don't even remember Gabby Douglas. I ain't gonna hold you. A lot of people don't remember a lot of our viral moments, but that was a Gabby Douglas drama. She hit this she did this joint. I was like, hey, why she start you feel me? When the Olympic gold off that, hey, she was on some real stuff right there, bro. And then I'm also not gonna hold y'all too. Yeah, now that was probably the most viral Jones I ever seen. Like that was probably one of the most funniest things I've ever seen when it came to her doing the Dougie on live TV like that. And then another thing is too, like I didn't even realize that a lot of our women athletes, like the gymnasts and basketball players and stuff, like I don't know if y'all into sports, let me know. But if y'all seen the Sports Illustrated, I mean, yeah, they got the swimsuit edition now. I ain't really worried about the swimsuit stuff, but I ain't even peeped that they had like a whole like women's edition on there, like literally just dedicated towards women. And to me, I think that was dope. I was like, oh snap! I ain't even peeped that they had all that on there. But another thing too is this: why they gotta like sexualize everything when it comes to you know what I mean, good looking women or good looking athletes? I don't really understand that. I mean, I get it, I know why, but at the same time, I just be like, it's like a fine line, you feel me? Because I feel like as I get older, I don't look at the younger generation are like, you know what I'm saying, a woman that's way younger. I'm talking about like 21, 20 type stuff. Yeah, that's how they market them for sure. Yeah, you ain't lying. You ain't lying. I understand it. I understand it from the business perspective, but I'm just speaking from like a personal perspective. I just like for me, I appreciate it. My guy Hiccup too. Yeah, if you gotta run back on COD tonight, my boy, we gotta get them dubs, bruh. We was close last night. We gotta get some more dubs tonight. I can't hold you. But yeah, so I hear what you're saying. Like they definitely market it that way. But for me, I don't really like it. I ain't gonna hold y'all. Cause it's more so like, why? Feel me? Why? Like I don't get it. Yeah, if you gotta run it back on the card tonight, I ain't gonna hold you. I'm gonna start on Call of Duty first. That way I can get my hands warmed up for, you know what I'm saying? I get on 2K, that thumb, it don't be you know what I mean? Like it flick on 2K, but then Call of Duty, it don't be the trigger finger don't be there. Yeah, like, you know what I'm talking about? Like the trigger don't be there, bruh. I'll be out there looking like I'm a disabled. My hands be like this, chat. Feel what I mean? Crammed up. Nah, that's another story. Another story, yo. Yeah, if you're a gamer, you understand what I'm saying. When you try to switch games, it be messing you up when you just switch like in the middle of the joint. Yeah, I got you, bro. I'm gonna hit you. I'll hit you when I get on later. Hiccup. For sure. Yeah, so like that was my point. Let me get back to what I was talking about. But that was my point as far as like how everything we fall so much into the propaganda, into the actual like distractions that they just be throwing in our face, bro. And I just be like, again, for me, our young men out there, like, just keep your brain sharp. Same for the young women, keep your brain sharp. Like, feel me? I don't know if y'all seen Steve Harvey reaction to damn, I wish I could play it for y'all right now, but they gonna try to copyright everything. But if y'all seen the Steve Harvey John when he's reacting to the Young Miami song, Spin That, like it's the same sentiment I had when I dropped my video a week or two ago. Like, bro, I get it. It's a hot song. It's, you know what I'm saying? There's no hate towards Young Miami. Like, hey, your song tough. Everything, you do your thing. You know what I mean? You get a Billboard Top 100, whatever the case may be, record, by all means, take glory in that. But for me, I just ain't rocking with dudes out there talking about like, hey, spin that. It's like they just made our men feminine, bro. And I hate have to be going on these rants, but that joint be getting me hot. It makes my blood boil sometimes. I be like, bro, everything men do, like you can't be masculine no more. You feel me? And then our woman is like they lose that feminine energy because now they trying to be masculine. I'm like, nah, bro. Y'all gotta. It's not going back to like you do what you do specific to your gender, but it's like y'all gotta really peep game and stop falling into all these traps that they setting out there. You feel me? Like, and if you're new to the live, go ahead and hit that follow button, hit that like, and go ahead and share the live out too. But I'm just saying, like, don't fall to the trap because America is willingly setting traps on the youth, willingly setting traps on everybody, bro. Like, uh, just throwing it out like it's like a one of them me. Well, I say me's. I was gonna say me's. I'm tripping. One of them mouse traps, bro. They got the cheese on the end. You think you about to grab a little nibble? I mean, quit. It's gonna be getting you, bro. That's how I be seeing it. Cause I see it from all lenses, bro. I'm not gonna hold y'all. And then I had somebody ask me. I actually had somebody ask me the other day, why do I say bro all the time? I said, listen, like that's just how we. I don't know. That's how we talk. If you out in Delaware, you either gonna say, I don't know. I say bro a lot because people were saying bro. I didn't want to call everybody my bro because you're really not like. If I don't know you, I ain't gonna call you bro. You feel me? So I say bruh. Or, you know what I'm saying? Philly say John. So it's kind of like John or bruh. It's either one of those. You feel me? I don't really know. But I can't tell you if it's our slang or if it's just, you know what I'm saying, how we talk out here. But I always go say, you know what I'm saying? And I'm always gonna say, you feel me? Because that's just, just regular how I talk. But when I get at work, obviously I'm more professional. So when I'm at work, I gotta bring these out. You feel me? Because they take you serious, right? I mean, but look, I walk into a meeting. Now I'm Brother Mal. You feel what I'm saying? Like now I'm Brother Mal. You feel me? Cause like it's educational purposes only, y'all. These are a prescription though, but I just don't wear them when I'm on streaming because I gotta look cool. The Unk 5000s, yo, hey, yo, are you, the Unk 5. I ain't gonna hold you. These bad boys right here, fellas. If you got glasses, man, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Just bring them out when you gotta go to the supermarket. You know what I mean? Pick up the nutrition label, act like you really reading something. You know what I mean? That's how you catch it. I'm just letting y'all know. I'm just letting y'all know. Joe, ain't nice. You wear glasses too. Yeah, what color are your glasses? If you don't mind me asking, cause I got clown. Or see if you can see this right here. My glasses got a little bit of blue on them. You feel me? So somebody was like, they got little kid glasses, little kid glasses. I said, bro, what you mean? These is Oakley. What is hold on? Is Oakley still a good brand? Like, am I tripping? I thought Oakley meant that you got, you know what I'm saying, that you know what you're doing, that you got a little, little change. That was the old T-Pain bar. Remember he said I got the Oakley shades? Oh man. Well, maybe I'm a couple years back. See, that's why I be start showing my age. That's how I know I reach unk status when I be going to brands and they be like, that's not hot no more. Boy, I mean, when I was younger, we was wearing like Aeropostale, Abercrombie, and Fitch. I still see them in the mall, but at the same time, sheesh, some prices, man. Hey, I ain't gonna hold y'all. I had to start going to Walmart. And I ain't going to Walmart just off that, but hey, Walmart ain't looking too bad some nights. Oh, you got mines. Do you go to your actual eye doctor or do you use like a third party? Yo, Hollister used to be crazy. Yup. The Hollister cologne, Abercrombie jeans, you feel me? I said Hollister cologne. Hollister shirt, Abercrombie jeans with the cologne, bro. Oh, come on, man. Bagging all the Johns. You got to either put the polo boots on or the men Uggs. Yo, that's the whole fit. That was it. Oh, you had the polo tee? Come on, bro. I might have to do a throwback challenge when I was in middle school so y'all can really see what we was wearing. And I wasn't a big fan of wearing that type of stuff at that time, but Hey, I'm gonna let y'all know. It just is what it is. Oh, you go to your doctor for your yeah, me too. So they were trying to tell me to order my glasses off of some third party website, but I ain't gonna hold you. It's my first time ever getting prescription glasses, so I was like, I don't even know how to enter my prescription in the website. I don't want to enter the wrong prescription in. Then I get some real like magnifying glasses that's like this. You feel me? I'm looking around like I don't need that. You feel me? I got like 25, 20. I don't know, but all right, my vision is good, but it ain't, I'm not gonna boost it. It's good enough. You feel me? You said they're bringing stuff back. They are. See, that's what I mean as far as history be repeating itself. Like everything that we deemed was fly, then we said, oh, that's not fly. The kids is like, they go back in the archives, like, yo, that was actually a fly outfit. And they go back to our parents, our grandparents' era, and look at what they had on, and they consider that stuff fly. Then they start wearing it again when we get like, you feel me? Like now they wearing, I don't know what the kids wear nowadays. I'm not gonna hold you. That's another topic. Nah, we going there. These are random thoughts. So I don't really got. I do got a talk show bullet points, all that stuff too. But these are random thoughts too. So I'm gonna let y'all know on this. Hey, Josh, face the heart, man. Hey, what they say? Gang, gang. Cause you a dude, I can't do the actual heart. So I gotta throw it like this. Feel me? So it's not connecting. Where it look like a pause. It's more like a, you know what I mean? Gotta throw it up half and half, my guy. You feel me? But listen, I'm gonna speak on that. What the kids be wearing nowadays? Nah, bro, I ain't rocking with that. That's why I can't have. I be trying to tell people. This is why I couldn't have no daughter. No offense to the woman out there, but the stuff they be letting their kids wear, bruh. I'm taking my belt off as soon as if I ever listen. That's why I say I couldn't be. Maybe that's why God didn't give me a daughter yet. I'm not probably not mentally here mature enough because the stuff I be seeing little kids wear. I'm like, nah, bruh. Your behind will be back inside. You see, I had a robe on earlier. That's exactly what they gonna have on, a robe and some winter boots. That's it. And when it's hot outside, like no offense to my Hispanics, but when we was younger, the Hispanics had the hoodies on still. You feel me? The hoodies and Uggs. She might still be in that. That's all I'm saying, bro. Like, I ain't trying to put no offense to nobody, but listen, parents, y'all gotta really step it up. Feel me? Y'all gotta step it up. It ain't the kids, it's y'all, parents. Y'all gotta step it up and start making sure they ain't wearing nothing like too crazy, bro. Keep a kid is all I'm basically trying to say. Like they be like 5 years old, 8 years old, makeup all on, lip. I'm like, bro, what is this? What are we talking about? Like, no, you don't need all that. Like, why is your 5-year-old wearing eyeliner, bro? Like, what? Like, a little boy, most he getting is a haircut. That's it. Feel me, chat? Like, they not, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, what are y'all doing, bro? Y'all gotta, like, reel stuff in a little bit. But yeah, I'm not in everybody else's household, so it's that type of conversation. I don't be trying to judge nobody, y'all. I just give I don't really, I'm unfiltered, you feel me? So, a lot of times, I just get my general opinion on stuff. I ain't gonna hold you. I also want to speak on this too. I don't know if y'all probably ain't seen it, but yo, what's good, Mari? Appreciate you tuning into the live, my guy. I don't know if y'all seen, but if y'all ever heard of quarterback, his name is Jay Cutler, right? Jay Cutler used to be a former NFL quarterback. Now it's not about sports. It's about this. His ex-wife is gonna say she divorced him and her life is much better because she got millions now and she got her own like successful jewelry business. See, fellas, this the shit I be talking about. When I be going on my rants, I don't be going on rants because we got millions. We ain't got it yet. If we on our way to getting millions, that's the goal. Like, obviously 100,000 would be good, but we trying to reach millions. We trying, you know what I mean, get to the peak. Long story short, what I'm saying is that, yo, y'all gotta, what Marshawn Lynch say, protect your chicken, bro. You gotta protect your funds. Like, end of the day, protect your funds, bro. Oh, ACD, appreciate the like too, man. Hey, my guys, what's good? Yo, ACD's he's a killer in COD. Oh, my bad. He be unaliving people in COD. I ain't gonna hold y'all. Young boy, nice. But yeah, again, right? That's all I'm saying. Fellas, protect your money. Women too. Like if you go into a relationship, you're the breadwinner. At the end of the day, you gotta protect your funds, bro. Cause where we are now seeing marriages and dating, like it's not the same thing like how it was before. I'm telling y'all now, it's not the same. Like either the woman brain is completely different or the men brain is completely different. But I don't know where the disconnect is at. But it ain't the same, yo. It is not the same. I'm telling y'all right now. And we seeing day after day, it's not just divorces, but like people getting beat for their bread, they getting lawsuits against them. Like it's all everything is out there. Like I don't know what's going on. And I can't say it's just in America, but we live in America. Well, I live in America, so that's what I be seeing. So I'm just like, damn, bro. Like, when you going to play COD? I'm gonna be on tonight, bro. What time is it now? I'll probably be on COD like 12, 12:30. Feel me? We gonna be on tonight. Don't worry, bro. Yeah, we gonna be on tonight. I'm gonna have to warm up, and then I'm gonna eat some food probably before I get on. Nothing like too heavy. Oh, I had it's this place out in Delaware called Shaw's Halal Food. ACD. Trying to tell you that joint right there. Eat, bruh. If you ain't, I don't know if you're in Delaware or not, but if you are, stop by there. They out in Newark, bruh. Jumping for sure. I'm trying to tell you that food right there is A1. I would go upstairs and get it for y'all, but I don't want to be that person. I mean, eating on stream. Yeah, see, my youngin tiny. I got called youngin because she's younger than me. Feel me, you gotta do that. You in Grand Rapids? That's Michigan, ain't it? Damn, boy, you out Michigan? And you probably got like 1 or 2 more months before the snow come. Yeah, bruh. She said, it don't matter. So this is how I deem it. If I'm a day older than you, you my youngin. That's the rules. The same way how y'all wanna call me. That's how y'all call me Unc now. If I'm a day older than you, you my youngin. That's how I go now. Since I'm Unc at this age, y'all my youngins now. You feel me? Yeah, nah, I know the snow pass. I'm saying you got until probably October, November into that. Oh, it'd be like 90 out. It get hot like that out there? I had no idea. You be calling yourself, yeah, you be calling yourself auntie. I'm like, yo, you're not even, like, auntie is like, I don't even know, like 35 up, like 40. You feel me? I don't know. It's different for women. I don't know. It was 97 degrees. Damn. We just had a heat wave on the East Coast too. Like, so it usually don't get to like 100 degrees and stuff like that in Delaware. But this past week and the week before, it was getting like 90 to 100 degrees out in Delaware, and it was like the worst heat ever, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. Like, and I've been to Vegas, I've been to Texas, I've been all over. So the heat don't really be bothering me. But when Delaware get hot, it get hot, and it be dry heat. Like, damn. What is that? But yeah, that's crazy. Michigan. I know Michigan got that hot. All right. Are you a Michigan Wolverines fan? Are you a football fan by any chance? And if you are, you got like a favorite college team or NFL team? Are you a Lions fan or anything like that? I'm asking because that's Michigan. That's why I'm just asking. Yeah, look. Oh, you missed it. You missed it, Tiny. I had them call me Mr. Mao on stream the other day because they were younger than me. They was like 15, 13. I was like, we could run COD, but you gotta call me Mr. Mao. They was on stream calling me Mr. Mao. I was crying, bro. That was the bed. I ain't gonna hold you. Feel me? Oh, you was on there. All right, bet. Yeah, like you feel me? Like that's what I go by now. You feel me? I'm either Coach Mao or Mr. Mao, Mr. Floyd, or Cam's dad. That's it. Anything else? Somebody call me by my first name, they gotta be older than me. That's how I told you. That's what I'm starting to do now. They gonna put some respect on my name. Yo, I'm about to change my handle to that. Mr. Mao. Yeah, Mr. Mao. Welcome. Oh, here we go. Hold on 1 second. I'm Mr. Come Out now. You feel me? Like, hey, when the glasses come on, I'm trying to chat. When the glasses come on, this is like, y'all ever seen Steve Family Matters when Steve Urkel was flipping between personalities? When I put the glasses on, bro, that's when you know something serious about to happen. That's all I'm saying. Like, Mr. Mao comes active. Yeah, yo, what's good, Rico? What's good? Yo, did you get a chance to check the message I sent you earlier about the I told you send me your send me your capture card, your brand for your capture card. I was looking into those oh, are you good? You good? Yeah, check those messages out. Let me know if those steps help you with your sound for your gameplay capture. If not, then send me your capture card, your version of your Mac Mini, because I'm thinking it may be that with your software. You probably gotta either update something or your iOS is preventing the audio to transmit from your capture card. That's the only knock with the Mac Minis. That's why I had a Mac Mini. Let me show you, bro. Hold on. You know what I'm saying? I told you, bro. This shit right here. Like, this the Mac Mini right here. You feel me? But this one, I got it from my boy. I was doing a podcast with him, and he gave me this joint. You know what I'm saying? I bought it from like $100. But basically, uh, I had to use my work docking station, hook it up here, and then I had all the other things for like the what's the capture card, everything else plugged in. But then I had to get an adapter piece too, like an additional adapter for more plugins, like for the mic, for the I had an audio interface as well. So you may have to get something that's going to help out with your software routing, and that may be what's causing your thing with the Mac Mini not transmitting the audio. But yeah, send me your game capture card and stuff like that, and I'll look further into it for you, and I'll really try to figure out. Yeah, you good? Nah, no, there's no problem, bro. When you get a chance, just look at that. Yeah, y'all. But like I was saying, my bad. I'm trying to help him with his well, he's in the stream yesterday. We were speaking on like setups and stuff like that. So he gave me some good tips for TikTok. We're gonna be kind of ramping the production up over time. I'm getting like an overlay and everything else on there too with the music and stuff like that. Shout out my guy Rico for telling me about Tickfinity. Sound like Tickfinity, I think that's what it's called. Something like that, y'all. So we gonna be getting hip to all these other apps and stuff like that. That's one thing I like about the streaming stuff though, is that a lot of people be trying to give us information like see me because I'm online, but you feel me? They be trying to give me information on how to do better with this, do better with that. You know what I'm saying? Like I had my young boy Ash, he actually helped me with my audio on Call of Duty. So I finally got when I play Call of Duty now, I could hear everything correctly, and also y'all can hear me on stream correctly. Everything's transmitted with the game. You feel me? Like that's what I was talking about as far as like, the gaming community really be looking out, but streamers we gotta look out too for each other too. Yeah, but I ain't gonna hold y'all. I'm changing my name on here to Mr. Miles. So when y'all see that pop up, just know that's your boy. That's your boy tuning up. You feel me? But another funny thing is that do y'all have alter ego? Like, do y'all have alter egos? I do have an alter ego. Like, I think Miles Stacks is my alter ego. Because if you know me outside of like streaming and stuff, I don't really be talking to people like that. I ain't gonna hold y'all. Like, I talk to people. I mean, you have to talk to people as an adult. So I do talk to people, but I'm really like to myself a reserved person. You feel me? I have a lot of energy. Yeah, I'm high energy all the time. I joke a lot too, so that's a fair thing. But I really be reserved when I'm just like in my own space, just chilling type stuff. But when I'm out like publicly, I'm out in the public, I feel like that's when I got like an alter ego where that comes out sometimes. You feel me? Or if when I'm on stream, I feel like that's an alter ego. It's not a fake thing because I'm still like true to myself, still have those in-depth conversations if need be. But outside of that, yeah, I don't know. I feel like an alter ego is kind of. I feel like all of us have them. Either we identify it as we identify it that we do have it or we don't have it. Like I remember when Beyonce had it was Beyonce, then it was like Sasha Fierce. And I was like, what the she talking about Sasha? Like, what the hell is she talking about Sasha Fierce, bro? Like, are you saying I thought she was saying like she was like two different people. So that's why I was like, they was like, oh, they clone celebrities. I'm like, yeah, they definitely be cloning people because clearly that's a clone. But not knowing that she was just speaking about an alter ego. So it's kind of like with like football players, we have it. I think every athlete has it because like football, basketball, soccer, hockey, whatever it is, whatever sports you do, I think you have an alter ego too because even cheerleading, like chair and gymnastics, all that stuff, because some of them people really be like reserved, like they don't be doing nothing, they real shy, like or whatever the case may be. But as soon as they get to the event, whether it's the court, the field, the mat, whatever you want to call it, like they just they just turn up a notch. You feel me? So I think that's a real thing that as humans, we have two sides of us. And this is going to lead to my next topic, but having two sides of yourself, is that always a good thing? I think it is. I think you have to have two sides of yourself, regardless if it's a good or a bad side. You need to have two sides to yourself. And the reason I say that is because when I was younger, I used to always have the same attitude. No matter what room I was in, my attitude did not change. And that was the issue. You feel me? So when I got older, obviously the older you get, the more you gonna understand something. So the older I got, it was like, oh, all right, like yeah, these things gotta change. You feel me? Like I had to really change certain things about myself. The biggest thing I changed about myself though was the mentality. I was what you call ignorant to uh I was ignorant to facts. Like I used to argue people about facts because when we talk about facts and opinion, like all right, for instance, I'll give you an example. There was a huge point in time where I thought science, like if you're religious, and this could probably be what y'all, I don't know if y'all think about this or not, but if you're religious, I don't believe you could be religious and believe in science. Like when I say believe in science, I'm talking about like a Big Bang Theory person. You can't think about the Big Bang Theory and think that's right, but at the same time believe in religion and think that's also right. You feel what I'm saying? Like those two things, I don't think they coexist. So when I was in like 7th grade, that's when my brain was at. My brain was just like, is the Big Bang Theory real? Like, is that a real thing? Like, did we really start from, you know, I guess atoms or whatever they say, the boom, the kaboom? You feel me? Like, is that a real thing? Or did God put us down here on earth? Or whatever you system you believe in, like did your creator put us on earth? So I had to deal with that, like that conscious battle. You feel me? Like, damn, that's a good question. Is religion or science? Which is real? Which one do we believe in? Which one actually pushes us forward? See, that's where my brain was at when I was younger. But as I got older, it was just like I'm still torn in between it. But I more so fall on like belief system instead of science, because science is obviously to me it's not man made per se, but a lot of stuff that we go off are going to be calculations and stuff like that that man had to create. That's what I'll say. I don't want to say it's man made because I think you need science in order to do a lot, because science is math, it's everything. You feel me? Environmental, whatever the case may be. So it's more than just being man made, because you actually have to do those things in order to survive as well. That's why I say it's a very, to me, it's an interesting conversation. I don't know how y'all feel about that in the chat, but that's what I'll be thinking about. Even when I'm at work, I mean, I be talking stuff at work, but if I'm not talking, that's what my brain be on. I'll be thinking about that. And then I'll be thinking about, like, y'all heard about that, the parasite thing that's going around with the food? Like, you got, he said, I got McDonald's. My guy, ACD, what you get from McDonald's? Yo, nah, ACD, no McDonald's. Hey, no McDonald's. Yo, no McDonald's, bro. Feel me? No McDonald's, bro. Not right now. Nah, but yeah, chat. What do y'all think about that, man? What do y'all be thinking of? Do y'all think sometimes about those things? That's where my brain be going, bro. I really don't really just sit back and just look at the ordinary picture sometimes. I really be having to sit there and be like, damn, bro, is this even real? Like, yeah, nah, this is real. Like when they release the stuff about the aliens, I be sitting there like, dang, I know aliens are real because it's two things. They're either deep down in the ocean or they're out there in space. Those are my two solutions to that. And here's the reason why. They gotta be deep down in the ocean because humans can't go down there. So we can only go down to a certain depth point. So you don't want to do that dude did with that submarine, that billionaire and that submarine they made up to go down to see the Titanic. They imploded, which is like the pressure being too strong. It got too high of a certain decimal point, whatever, and they just imploded their ship. Yeah, you don't want to do that. But if there's fish that can go deep down there, I think those that might be a portion of it. Like, you feel me? Like that could be some aliens down there. Like, hey, and it's not crazy because you gotta really go and find you. We can't go down there, so we don't know what's down there. That's what I'm saying. We don't know what's at the bottom of the ocean. We don't know what's at the core of the earth. We only have speculation that it's magna in the middle of the earth. You feel me? Like it's lava core, like it's a core around it, a center ball of fire. Like we only got an idea of it being down there, but we can't necessarily prove it because we can't go down there. So for me, I'm just like, nah, bro, something's not making that. Something doesn't add up along that theory. So that's why I say science and then religion, they come head in head. Like obviously somebody who studies this stuff can probably articulate themselves a little bit better. Like if y'all listen to Neil deGrasse Tyson, at one point in time he was religious, but now I want to call him, I don't know if he comes out as an atheist or not. I don't want to put words in his mouth, but let's just say as he's gotten more deeper into like his journey with being a doctor in science and stuff like that, his overall ideology and thought process is completely different than compared when he was growing up. You feel what I'm saying? So that's what I mean as far as like how more information can really change how you think. It can change how you think and also and change your interpretation of how things are. I don't be doing this all the time, but when I go down that rabbit hole, I just can't stop. How do y'all feel about like when y'all go on rabbit holes? Like I don't stop at the first thing. Like I need to know. I want to know more. I want to know more. I want to know more. So I mean, sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad. Like when you do a rabbit hole on, if you listen to rap music, if you do a rabbit hole on the labels, how they be unaliving their artists, and then they get like an insurance policy, allegedly. Like if you do a rabbit hole on that, go down a rabbit hole on that theory, crazy. If you go on a rabbit hole about like the Dr. Sabi, all those health enthusiasts out there who really push that, you know what I mean, that message out there, go down a rabbit hole one day on those people. Crazy. Like We have a in America we have a deadly parasite, not a deadly parasite, a parasite that causes stomach issues, right? But at the same time, it's in all of our crop and produce or food that we eat. So they blame Taco Bell. They saying the fast food restaurants, all this stuff. Okay, but who's putting the stuff there? Like you feel me? Like who's in control of the food? Who's in control of the produce? Like who's in control of all these things? That's the top people. You feel me? Like that's the top people. He said, hey Rico, anytime I go on these tangents, they stop my live viewers, bro. They start limiting the people coming into the live anytime I go on these rants, bro. But hey, I speak on the truth, like I told you, bro. Like, I'm a gamer. I mean, yeah, I work in corporate too, so hand in hand. But I like to. So for me, I'm not the most knowledgeable person. Like I don't feel like I know every. I don't, I'm looking at her. My camera's over here. Sorry, I don't feel like I know everything. You feel me? But I really you Muncher, you try to hop on a live, Muncher? That what you asking? Oh, you know what? My bad, y'all. Hold on. My bad, I forgot. So my TikTok is on, like I see you guys here with the chat and my phone's right here for TikTok. But my actual like TikTok live studio is over here. So if you are requesting to join, I don't see it. Just put that in the chat first so I can see that. But I'll let you on, Muncher. Let's see what you got to say, man.
Mr. Mao.
Yo, what's good, man?
What's up, broski?
So, how you feeling, man? How your day going so far?
Good.
You chilling, man?
Yeah, I'm eating some chips for real.
You eating some chips? You on summer break, aren't you, man?
What'd you say?
I said you on summer break right now.
Hell yeah.
Respect. That's why y'all young boys be up all night, man. You running Call of Duty later?
Nah, I can't. I told you I'm in New York City.
Oh, you're in New York City, right. Oh, you out there with the fam right now?
Yeah.
It is late at night, man. Everybody must be laying down, getting ready for bed then.
We got lucky.
Respect.
Our room got upgraded to a penthouse. We got lucky.
Oh, they balling, chat. Hey, you gotta save us a spot one day, man. Not for me, but you gotta save a spot. You feel me? Save a spot for the when you get older, you get you a woman. You know what I'm saying? Tell her you got a penthouse. That's the opening line of the conversation right there. I tell you. Yo, what's good, ACD? You got any questions though, Muncher? Or you just wanted to come up here on the feed?
I just wanted to talk to Mr. Mao.
Hey, what's good? Hey, we here, man. I can't hold you. We here. Mr. Mao is here. But if you got any questions, go ahead and ask some questions. If not, I'm gonna go back to my little tangent I was on about this about the big wigs, if you don't mind. All right. Well, no, Munches. I told you, Tiny, the young boys be out here, yo. They be funny, but no, Rico, listen, right? Let me tell you this, bro. So it's being me in 2026 now. It was 2019. That's when I actually like. So I went to college at Delaware State University, right? Nah, young boy is nice and COD. Yeah, we gon' that's what I said. We gonna be running COD with the young boys later for sure. But yeah, we go right. I was in 2019. I was still at DSU, whatever, for college, right? And I didn't graduate college. So long story about. All right, let me tell you one thing. I feel like a college in America is very major specific in far as like what you study, if you actually gotta graduate, or if you can like know how to play the ropes. Feel me? I'm in business, but I know a little bit. I know a little bit what I'm doing. You feel me? Like I'm smart up here, and I know how to talk. So, and I got skills outside of work that I'm putting in the work, and then vice versa. I'm learning skills at work to put in my personal life. You feel me? So it's a little tug of war about finishing college, but reason that is because think about it. Before it used to be like you get a bachelor's, you may come out make 60 racks. Like that was cool. But like if you make 60 racks now, that's really like making like 40, 35. Just because off the inflation, the cost of living, the prices of groceries, like everything, bro. Like everything is up. So what we used to deem as making good money 10, 15 years ago, now is like the starting level for people to make. And if you under that, it's like they gonna tap into consider you like on that poverty level. So that's why it's hard for me to really understand. Like, I don't like not all of us are gonna graduate college and grab a 100K job off rip. You feel what I mean? Like, you gotta be top of your class or, I mean, networking. You gotta be smart. You gotta be able to have certifications. It gotta be something that's gonna make you that candidate they want to give you that. You know what I mean, that check. So slim pickings when it comes to that. At the same time, think of those people who do all those things, but they don't even get the rewards for it because now companies is, yo, Josh, appreciate the rose, man. I don't, I don't got nothing for the nay nay. You feel me? I don't got nothing. I don't got nothing else for the rose, my guy. I need to get the widgets, but we'll do this right now. You know what I mean, my guy, though, appreciate it, man. Yo, for real. But you already know I'm drawing, but I always be drawing. But nah, but chat, hear me out, right? So I'm not anti like college, I'm not anti-education. You have to be educated in order to be successful. I don't care if you're educated in getting a degree or it's a trade school or it's licensing or certificates. You gotta do something, even at your job. If your job is offering you a chance to, you know what I mean, level up and you gotta do something to make that next promotion, that next level, that's all I'm saying. Just do those things because it's gonna benefit yourself. But long story short is that if you are in college or if you graduated college, like how do you feel about that? Like I know for me, like I'm technically a senior in college now. I still didn't finish, but I ain't gonna hold you. Look, again, I've been in school for 10 years. Listen, I'm gonna finish, but I just see America how it's going. Like, you feel me? They 10, 15, 20,000 people getting laid off from major corporations. All those people is degreed up. You feel me? And here in America, a lot of us live paycheck to paycheck because could I do the job I want to do because I already know how, but I could do it when I'm older. What job do you want to do, ACD? It all depends what you want to do. Because if you want to be in the medical field, then you gonna need school. You feel me? Like you have to go to school with there. If you want to be in the business world, like you don't have to have a degree to open up a business. You feel me? You have to be knowledgeable in the business that you're doing, but that's what I'm saying. It's different. So this is where I say college, because college is a business in itself, but they're smart in this regards. They changed it. Yeah, so if like if you want to be a mechanic, your best bet is to go to like a UTI. You feel me? The Technical Institute for Automotives type John, because they'll teach you like a year or two course. I mean, a year or two class where once you pass that, now you're a certified mechanic. You'll make more money. You'll make more money being a certified mechanic compared to a quick lube technician. You feel me? So yes, in that field, it would be beneficial to get that. You feel me? Unless if your dad or your uncle, your mom or your aunt, whoever, if you have somebody in your family who has like their own mechanic shop and they would just hire you underneath and teach you the business and everything like that on how to work on cars and everything like that, that's also a good thing to do. But if that's not your situation, then yeah, you want to go to like an automotive school, whether it's for automotive. I mean, you want to go to a mechanic school, whether it's for automotive or diesel. You feel me? So you get that proper education, the proper training, the proper certifications. So once you finish that training, I mean that whatever it is, it's not a degree, whatever this thing is called for UTI. Once you finish it with there, then you will be able to boom, you can land a good job somewhere being a mechanic, a body work on cars. You feel me? Seem like that. Yeah, like Josh said, take the YouTube University as well. Yo, YouTube University has it changed the game. I learned every. All right, let me not say that, chat. Nah, I'm gonna hold you. So I'll tell you like this, right? I was applying at my certain job. I was applying for certain positions. I was not getting hired. So in business, you feel me, Joey? I had to watch that real quick. I had to watch that real quick. But let me tell you like this, right? So I was applying for jobs and I wasn't getting hired. So in certain jobs, they use this thing called the STAR method. Like as far as it's behavioral questions. So they want to know how you're going to answer the question, but there's a certain method you have to do called the STAR method, where you got to talk to the actual situation, explain how you would basically be able to do it while not making like a personal thing. So I'm giving an example. They was like, explain if you and your coworker had a conflict, how would you resolve it? You feel me? When they asked that question, I said, oh, if I had a conflict with my coworker, I just take them to get some pizza across the street. Yo, don't ever say no dumb crap like that in your life. I'm telling you right now, chat, that's not the way to go. That is not the way to go. Stay far away from answering a question like that. That was a dumb answer in response. So that's just say I didn't really do my best with that answer. I tried, but it was on the spot. She said, "What is start? What do I do for a job? I do this. I talk for a job. Um, yeah, I'm in again. I'm not gonna say where I work at, but I talk for a living, bro. Um, I can see the comments, Joy. Cut it out. Chill out, chill out. She said, "What does STAR stand for?" And that's why I told her. I said, "Yo, I'm a Google fanatic now, so we gonna get the actual uh definition of the STAR method, so that way I ain't making nothing up." But I think the S stands for situation. The STAR method. Let's see. The STAR method is a structured approach used to answer behavioral interview questions. It stands for situation, task, action, result. There you go. Oh, I'm cheating for sure. If I'd have been on top of my head for STAR, I would have said situation, tactical, acknowledge, responsibility. I just said some bull crap. You feel me? It would have been nowhere near what the definition actually stands for. So that's why I gotta use Google because like I know what it means when I say it, but if you ask me what the definition of something, I'm gonna be like, oh yeah, hold on. I gotta actually reread it. All right, yo, enjoy your draw. Yo, that's what I do. It's called the gift of gab. You know what I mean? That's what we do out here. They call us I'm not a grifter. I'm an honest person. I just like Pinocchio didn't always lie. He just he teetered around the truth a little bit. So that's not I'm not Pinocchio, but y'all know what I'm saying. Y'all know what I'm saying. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. Yeah, like oh, listen. No, all right. So what I did was is that for the comments, I had them enlarged as big as I can have it on my screen. So on this monitor, I can see both from Twitch and TikTok. Again, we're live on Twitch, TikTok, YouTube, Kick, all that. But when we get our pages completely like going, yeah, I'll put the glasses on. But right now, I can read them because they're coming in. You know what I'm saying, at a good pace. So yeah, that's it. Yeah. Oh yeah. I figured it out. Chat be figuring it out. I'm telling y'all, man, look, I make it work. I ain't gonna cap. But one thing I can't make work is when people ask for help and their computer screens be white, I tell them straight up. If you can't make your computer screen dark screen, I cannot help you. Like my dad was like, "Can you type this email for me or help me fill this out?" I'm like, 1 second, pops. Every time I gotta put the glasses on. Like it's not no over exaggeration. Like if I don't put my glasses on, I cannot see on white screen. It's everything I got is on dark mode. Like everything. Like not the game obviously, but everything else is on dark mode. So when I pull up on Bing, I don't like Bing or Google a lot because their search engines always come up in white screens. I'm like, bro, come on, man. Like my whole system is dark mode. Why are you not changing it? But outside of that, that's the only complaint I got. Yeah, but now that's funny. She said, "Hey, chill. You can't say that name in my chat, bro. They gonna flag me. They gonna flag me. Yo, chill. Shout out her though. Yo, I'm not gonna hold you though. Yeah, nah. See, they used to call me Grandpa Mal. I was like 21, 22. They used to call me Old Man Mal, Grandpa Mal. Uh, shoot, I was Coach Mal at one point. I'm still getting back into coaching too. Don't get me wrong. I coached Unc. You feel me? Unc. ACD called me Unc. You know what I mean? So it's all good. I'm not upset about the age stuff, chat. We getting older, man. It's a blessing to get older. I'm gonna hit y'all with this tag. Wouldn't you rather get older instead of younger? Think about that. So if you are, say you like 25, right? If you had the choice to get older to like 26 and above, or you had to go younger, 24 and below, what would you choose? I'm choosing to go up. I don't want to go. I feel like once you get under 18, you can't do nothing. Yo, I should make a movie about. Let me be quiet. Let me be quiet before they take my idea out here, man. We sitting on $1 million deal right now, chat. I ain't gonna hold y'all. So I may have to really look into. Oh, I got a Hollywood script right here. That's like Freaky Friday, but have people pay for me for life. Oh, Joy, you already got that though. What you mean? Like what? Yo, chat. I ain't putting her business out there, but let's just say Joy plugged in, bro. If I had that, I'm saying I'll be in Dubai right now. I'm sipping on mimosa. I'll be live and sipping on mimosa. Yeah, you're right though. But I wouldn't mind. See, being a kid nowadays, I don't know. There's so much things to do as a child out here. He's telling lies. Oh yeah, my bad, my bad, my bad, my bad. Yeah, let me be quiet. Let me be quiet, Chad. You're right, you're right. That's on me. That's on me. What the coaches do? That's on me. That's on me. That's on me. I take that back. I take that back. That's on me. Hey, rewind that. Rewind that. Rewind that. Rewind that. Rewind that. Rewind that. I ain't gonna hold y'all though. Before I became a professional, have y'all ever seen Deuce Bigelow, European Gigolo? Lie to you not. So there's a scene in that movie when Eddie Griffin he dropped his fries in he dropped his fries in the water. So yeah, I mean he had to shake the fries out. And he said, "Yo, you got my fries all soggy." I'm not gonna hold you. I tried to recreate that scene, bruh. Don't ever put potato wedges in water. That's the nastiest thing you ever do. I lie to you not. Like nastiest thing you can ever do is to dip your salted fries in water and try to eat it. It takes away all the flavor. You say you are plugged in though? Nah, for sure. Yeah, you inspired me to get my my life up. I gotta level up a couple to meet Joy's level. You feel me? Like Joy up here, I'm like right here, y'all. So this is I gotta you feel me? I gotta jump. I gotta jump. Yeah, I'm never doing that again. Like that was probably the worst thing I ever did, chat, was eat unsalted fries. Like she said, why would you even do that? Yo, because I love that movie. That was my favorite movie at one point in time. Like Deuce Bigelow, European Gigolo. I'm not trying to be funny. That like I know he's really a gigolo in that movie, but that movie is a comedy like classic. You feel me? From the part when he was in a restaurant with the space cake. See, I didn't know it was an edible that they were eating. I thought they were really eating the cake and then going up to space, like you feel me? So I didn't peep it was an edible John. But long story short is that when I got older, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna try out this. I'm gonna try it out. No, I would never in my life take another edible. I can say that on TikTok. I'm pretty sure I shouldn't get banned for that. That's not like a legal word. But I would never take another one a day in my life. How do you give in to God? But that's a question you ask your pastor, ACD. Like I don't. Hey, you young, so I'll just be like this. You go to your church. When they ask for people to walk up. Well, hold on. Let me ask you. Let me ask you like this. Are you I don't know, see, look, when I was in a Baptist or a non-denomination church, they allow people to walk up who haven't been saved or something like that. I mean, the pastor or whatever, the preacher, they start doing their prayer and touching you and not touching you, but like this John, like dib a dab, a little bit of water here, a little bit of water there. You say your mom and dad go, oh, if you can't go to church because they're at work, the same way how you're watching me now on live, churches also offer live streams for viewers to watch them. So, I mean, if you want, I can send you my church information when they go live, like when they go live on Facebook. So if you got a Facebook, you can watch their live on Facebook. So they go live at like 11 a.m. or 10 a.m. in the morning on Sundays. Yeah, but that's really it. But for me, like I don't go to church often. I'm more of a personal, like my personal relationship with God is what I go off of. Like I take when I wake up in the morning before I touch my phone, before I do anything, like I take about 25, 30 minutes, like talking to myself. That's how I build a relationship with God. Like I just sit there, I'll pray, making sure like everything is good. Make sure my son's health is good. My health is good. Like, you know what I mean? Make sure my health is a good spirit. Make sure my family's a good spirit. Like just thank him for waking up. Yeah, like Joy can give you more information on that in regards to what she's saying. But yeah, I mean, there's a lot of ways you can build your relationship with God up. I did see you post something about that ACD. It was about your ex, right? Well, you don't want to put something about your ex. I know you had something up about God, so I respect that. That you want to build that relationship with God. That's the first step. Yeah. Hey man, I ain't gonna hold you. You young, but I'm telling you this now. Women come and go. God gonna be there forever. Hey, Shiloh, what's up? Shiloh? What's good? How you doing? Shiloh, why are you up this late? Yo, come on, little cuz. You're supposed to be asleep. It's 11 o'clock. Well, kids not sleeping during the summer break. Oh, you don't know? It's all good, man. It's all good, Shiloh. But look, you can tune into live and chill out. It's all right. You said we was just dating for like 2 years. Yeah, I was in a relationship for, dang, let's see, I was in a relationship for 8, I think 8. Yeah, like 8 years. You feel me? It didn't work out. Look, I got married before in life. I done been divorced in life, bro. It's just a part. It is what it is sometimes. Like, things gonna work out for you, or they not. But one thing that's gonna be in your corner is, um, it's gonna be God gonna stay in your corner for sure. You said, what is Cam doing? Oh, he's out. He's on vacation right now. He's on vacation with his mom. So he may not have his phone on him right now. It's more like he did. You know, he doesn't ever charge his phone. So he's on vacation right now with his mom. But yeah, chat. Going back to that movie, I'm telling you, that movie right there, like y'all gotta go back. Y'all gotta go back and watch some of these classics. Cause Hollywood's gonna give you a little bit of truth and everything. So you gotta just peep. Like they've been giving. So we got, we got kids in here. So we got the OF. If you know what that means for the adults, yeah, we got the you got people that got the what's the name? The OF accounts, right? So that's what that movie, that Deuce Bigelow movie, was speaking on prior to OF now being around the whole world. So you gotta look at it like that. Like they always tap in a little bit in regards to that and like the truth of how society is gonna move and stuff like that. But yeah, ACD, just know this. You take time to really build yourself up. Love is a hard thing to do. 1 second. Why does TikTok do that? They gotta fix that with this puzzle piece. My bad. Sure, start ringing in my ear. I thought someone was calling me. But yeah, ACD, you gotta be able to you'll know love comes and goes. Um, and God is just letting you know that that woman right there, that but you're younger, so that girl right there, was the one for you at the moment. You deal with the heartbreak, the pain, the feelings you feel now, but one day when you wake up, that's not gonna be there anymore, and then you're gonna look up, and you'll be a stronger man. Um, if you're a young man, so you be a stronger young man. You feel me? And you just keep that going. Oh, you say, are y'all spiritual or religious? What are you, Tiny? Are you spiritual or religious? That's a good question for yourself as well. Um, I didn't really never tapped into spirituality. I ain't gonna cap. So I just really based it off of, let me say it like this. That I'm not I just say I'm a non-denomination Christian, so I don't like, if you ask me about certain scriptures in the Bible, I ain't gonna know. I ain't gonna hold you all chat. I ain't never really sit there and read the Bible from back end to back end. So I'm not like a well-versed person in this stuff. So don't sit there and quote me on these things. Um, I never tried different religion either. Like, I do joke around like, oh, I'm Muslim now and stuff like that. It just be jokes. I joke around a lot. But answer your question, I didn't really tap into spirituality. I'm religious just based off of belief. But from my research, a lot of things with spirituality has been hijacked to, a lot of misconceptions, and um, best way I could put it is that it's been like mislabeled. You feel me? You say you're more spiritual, but what is that like? If I could ask you, what do you mean? Like, so what does that mean? Do you believe in a higher power? Is it like you believe like in the sun, the moon? Like, what does that mean? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Like again, I don't like. So, for instance, only people I don't associate with is people who mess with crystals. That's it. I don't know. I just feel like I had a manager one time. She just got into like doing crystals and stuff. I'm just like, bro, it reminds me of the SpongeBob episode when he was like, you praying to like you talking to a rock. I remember Patrick was hugging a rock. That's how I look at it. Like it's a rock. You feel me? Like it's a rock, bro. Like it's a rock. But that's the joke inside of me coming out, y'all. But on a serious note, that's like the only woman I never talked to is the ones that really deal with the crystal stuff. Because I don't know too much about it. And I don't want to sit there and study about energy transfer and all this stuff because it's not in my cup of tea. So I just kind of stay away from them. Also, if she got like a what's that thing? The dream catcher on the wall. So let me give y'all a game chat. If a woman got a tattoo here, that symbol, it's like a dream catcher drawing. You said people try to make you do bad stuff. Well, what does that mean, ACD? Can you explain a little bit? Listen, woman got tattooed here with the dream catcher drawing, feel me? It's a certain tattoo. You're gonna see it on a lot of people. If she got something here, or if you ever go into her room and there's a dream catcher on the wall, those are the ones that I stay away from. I don't know what that means, but it's too common of a tattoo placement, and it's too common of a symbolism on the wall for me to even want to associate with. That's just my personal preference. That's the only woman I don't talk to. Is the ones that have that, or feel me? That's really it. You said like smoking. I mean, you're young, so yeah, you shouldn't be smoking. All right, listen. I didn't start. I don't smoke now, but I wasn't. I stopped smoking. Oh, sorry. I didn't start smoking like marijuana and stuff like that until I was after I got done doing college sports. I was like 20 years old when I first started smoking. Again, feel me? Like the first time I ever tried it, I was in seventh grade, so I was like 12. Had an incident where my dad found out. All he did was give me a quick boom, boom. You feel me? Quick 2 1 2 in the chest. I ain't touched marijuana again until I became an adult. Real rap, that's a real story. Feel me? So my pops had me steer me the right direction. So I didn't care if anybody I knew smoked or they didn't smoke. I just know I wasn't smoking because that image, that John played in my mind, rightfully so. You feel me? So you don't want to surround yourself. I spoke on this earlier, but choose your friends wisely. To eighth grader try to make you do it. Yeah, so you real young. So that's 11. That's what we call peer pressure and stuff like that. Peer pressure is a real thing, especially when it comes to kids doing drugs when they're young. When it comes to them consuming alcohol when they're young, like they're not thinking of doing that. They're exposed to it by either older people. You feel me? So if you kidding, like you can be cool with them, but don't hang around them. That's good, ACD. That's all you gotta do. As long as you can tell the difference, that's all that matters. If you can decipher when to do something that's good and something that's bad, then you got a good head on your shoulders. But just know, I'm telling you right now, don't matter if you work as a mechanic, especially as a mechanic, because people gonna be smoking cigarettes on a break. Weed is legal a lot of places now. Same be smoking marijuana on their breaks. So it's always gonna be around. I know you're young now, but it's not getting taken away. They've been more legalizing marijuana and stuff like that. You feel me? So yeah, like my dad smoked. Everybody in my family's basically smoked, besides my little brother. You feel me? I used to smoke every day before work, during lunch, after work. I smoke like 4 or 5, like 3 to 4 times a day. You feel me? But I just stopped this year, like beginning this year. I really cut back on it. And then like this month, specifically for July, I probably only smoked twice. You feel me? That's for me who used to smoke every day, that's good. Like I'm like weaning it out. But I've always been able to go cold turkey. Like I don't drink alcohol. I only drink like on special occasions. I'm going out with friends or if I'm going out to like a family event. That's the only time you ever see me consume alcohol. And it's not gonna be like, I'm going like shot for shot. It's gonna be one shot. It gotta be a mixed drink and it has to be like a green tea shot. I don't do like straight liquor and stuff like that. That stuff is I don't do that. So I'm cool with that. You feel me? But that's me though. Everybody different. But yeah, quitting smoking is a hard thing to do. I had to get my stepmom to stop doing cigarettes. You feel me? Took me years of convincing her to stop doing cigarettes. Like I'm talking about years, chat, a long time. But she eventually stopped. You feel me? So when COVID happened, that's when she stopped. So that was my whole life until COVID happened. That heart populations thing, when people's heart rhythm and stuff is going around, like that's what made her quit. But again, God works on his timing. If you believe in God or a higher power, it works on their timing sometimes, bro. So you can't force people to do things. You can always support them for that throughout that process. Oh, you said, hold on. I'm going back to what you said, Tiny. My bad. I grew up Christian, but I do my own research and moved away from it. No, I don't blame you for that because I mean, if we being honest, I don't believe our people should be that anyway. That's why I don't really say like I'm a full blown Christian. I'm more of like I believe in a higher power myself. I just go non-denomination because we're in America. But yeah, that's really it is. Like that's why I say non-denomination. I don't really label myself. You don't really see me post like I said, if you ask me about the Bible or scriptures, I'm not gonna be the one to have that conversation with because I don't really read that stuff. I believe in a higher power, and that's it. I just keep my relationship good with God. I'm good. I don't do anything outside like I'm supposed to be doing. I don't do anything bad. I live good. I have good morals. I'm a good character. All that stuff. So I'm not out here doing people wrong. So I don't really gotta really sit there and explain like religion, what religion I am to people. I just believe in a higher power. You feel me? Yeah. So for like us, our people, they definitely threw religion in our face, but they also took away. So you feel me? Our people were spiritual. That's why I asked you earlier, like, what did you mean by spiritual? I understand what you mean now, not falling into a certain religion, because to me, religion just creates divide. Like anything, from being labeled as black, being labeled as white, Mexican, Latina, all that stuff. Like if you're being labeled as the country you're from, like if we know where we're from as far as like our black people, we were saying like, oh, I was saying like I'm from Kenya. Let's see if you was from Ghana or you were from Nigeria, like, oh, I'm Nigerian, I'm Kenyan. You feel me? That's different. But the fact that we are in this country divided by color from the government that they label us as and religion around the world is all causing divide for our people. So none of our people will ever be together because if we have this is a difference in opinion or on religion, you may not want to associate yourself with me, which is mind-boggling, but that's how our people think. And it's like that all around the world. Like you see our country now, we're fighting like Muslim countries in a way. You feel what I'm saying? Like with the Irans, the Afghanistan. I'm talking about if not right now, I'm talking about just in general. But what I'm saying is that y'all gotta understand that Christianity wasn't the most dominant religion when it first started. It became dominant because they went and conquered the world, basically. Yeah, that's part of the program for sure. But that's why I say like it's always like I said earlier, if you go down a rabbit hole of a lot of things in our country or just topics in general, bruh, it's a snowball effect. When you think you just going off of one topic, like, oh yeah, like, oh, I'm just going to understand this, I'm just going to understand that. Nah, as soon as you open your mind up to something like that, it just starts rolling. You feel me? It just starts rolling. Oh, you know what? Damn, I forgot I was live on TikTok Studio, so I can't even add the. Don't worry about it. It's alright. It's not a big deal. I'll figure out. I'll do that tomorrow. I'll figure out how to add that on here. That way it can make sense. Yeah, you say you learned about smoking and drinking. What smoking and drinking can do at a young age. Yeah, so like, right when I was growing up, there was a commercial. It was basically like a no to drugs type thing, right? So, Tanisha, you probably remember this, John. But when they used to smoke marijuana on the commercial, the actor, it would deflate their body, so they would just do this. They would if they smoke, then they just look like this. Like imagine if I look like this, but I had like no skin on, like I had like my body was like just bone showing. Like I was like I was like a deflated balloon or something. ACD. That's how they used to promote smoking marijuana. Now it ain't like that per se, but I understand. Yeah, you feel me? You know what I'm talking about. That joint used to be good. You feel me? Like, what the heck is like? It's not that bad, but it's an idea. But I know what they meant. Like, if you never smoke, that's how you perceive it. But like, I know that's good. You have that mindset and keep that. Yeah, Tiny, that's how they scare people. You feel me? You're gonna be deflated. Like, you can't talk. Like, they're like, yo, I'm using an example. Like, yo, Mal. What was that? I don't know. That's a good question. You say you had that program for 9 weeks in a row. Yeah, that's what they do. Like it's probably your health class. So that's when they do it. Like fifth grade, sixth grade, seventh grade, eighth grade. It was kind of like where they was really trying to hammer it in because your brain is so young that it can be programmed to go either way. So yeah, you see how you said, "Oh, I learned about smoking what it could do at a young age. I'm not going to do it." That's where your brain went. Then you got the other side of kids, they not paying attention in class or whatever the effects that it may have, or they could have already been exposed to those things that they're not even worrying about it. You feel me? Wait, what? How's wait? I can't. Hold on, what? Hi there. How's it going? It's going well. How are you doing? Yeah. Right now we just kind of talking about a couple of different things. Speaking on difference between religion and spirituality. Then the other side is we're having a conversation about the effects of smoking marijuana and drinking. If you do it or not, and if you don't do it, that's good to stay true to yourself. More so the effects of peer pressure. Feel me? Yeah, no, that's good. I'm glad you're doing well too. Yeah, so we're speaking on all those things, peer pressure, all of that. So yeah, I appreciate you tuning into the chat too. If you're new to the Twitch, go ahead and hit a follow as well. We go live every night. I try to do 9:30 p.m. to start out, but most of the time it's probably gonna be around 10. Yeah, that's really it, you know. But yeah, if you're new to the page, go ahead and hit that follow. Like the content, stick around and enjoy the conversation. But no, to your point, I can't remember what that program was called. It might have been called DARE, but I know it was to prevent young kids from smoking. Can stop the youth from doing any drugs or doing alcohol. That's what the program was pushed for. So ACD, if you've never seen that commercial, you can kind of look it up. Like it's like an anti drug and stuff like that. Where are you from? The Earth. Say no, man. I'm just joking. I'm just joking. I'm just joking. I'm just joking. I'm from Delaware, man. I'm out Delaware. I'm out Delaware. How about yourself? Yeah, I'm in Delaware, United States. Um, yeah, I'm on the East Coast of our country. Listen, if you're in America, this is the first state. Yes, Tiny. I told you. I play the moment I wake up, the moment I go to sleep, I'm playing around. So that's why for me, I could never date someone who was like an emotional, like, I mean, roller coaster. You know what I'm talking about? Like, if that makes sense. Like, it's hard for me to date someone who was like, one day they up, next day they may be down. Like, I wake up every day. Like, I've been through a lot as far as like health stuff and all that stuff too. So, yeah, I mean, I be having this to go out about it. All right, you're right. You're right. Oh no, because some people don't like their name being said on stream. So I don't. You gotta be careful. You know. I know I'm going because so that's a mess. I'll just call you teenager. My bad. My bad. My bad. My bad. My bad. Right. You right. We passed the. Yeah. Some people don't like their name being said on stream. Oh, you're from Houston. Oh, that's what's up. I actually only been to Houston. I think twice. One was for a track meet. We was in shoot, dang. What was that? It was Allen, Texas, which is like she said that's too federal. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, especially for if you're like you're one of my what's the name? Like one of my female friends, something like that. I really try to protect y'all per se because we all know there's mad wordles on social media. Like, granted, not a big streamer yet, but we got aspirations of becoming bigger. So I just try to work on it now because some of these people on here are very weird. Yeah, Houston is cool. I've been out there again for month. We was right outside of Houston and Allen, Houston. So that's I guess closer or not for a track meet. And then I went out there to visit family one time. My grandma used to live out. My great grandma used to live out Houston before she moved to Vegas. So I was out there before. Have you been streaming for long? No. So like my Twitch was created a few years ago because I would like on and off like stream 2K like one day a week, but I was really never consistent with it. We didn't consistently start streaming until this year. I started last month actually. Probably like June 20th, like like between like the 15th and 20th. So we've been consistently streaming for a month now, and I'm not gonna hold you, having a lot of fun. But I work. He said not be blowing up. Oh, now we are. Hey, I'm not gonna hold you. We're doing well. Like everything is kind of moving good. Like the interactions have been good. We've been doing our daily lives. But yeah, so I've been streaming consistently for a month now. So I work 11 a.m. 8 p.m. Eastern time. So I don't go live until like 9, like realistically 10 o'clock, between 10 o'clock, 10:30 p.m. Eastern time. And then I just stream for about 3 hours. Like, well, last night we went like, well, yesterday was Sunday. Wait, no, today I'm tripping. See, that's why I got my days mixed up. Hold on. Yesterday was Monday, but we went from I think it was 10 to 5 a.m. and then I still had to go to work at 11. So yeah, I was drawing. I was wilding. You said that's awesome. Oh yeah, okay. Let me tell you this too. So today is it's kind of like a mixed stream. So I do both. I do talk shows like this. Some days we'll have people come on the actual like TikTok. If they were to join on TikTok, they can. If you hear them, they'll be able to talk. You'll be able to hear them on all your other platforms. So we usually do like a podcast talk show type stuff. And if that's not the case, then we also I also game too. So I do a mixture of both talk show, podcast, and then I do gaming as well. How long I'm trying to grow my channel? I mean, I'm going organically right now. I'm not gonna hold you. I'm not like too pressed about like, oh, am I doing these metrics or do we have this amount of followers? Like every day we've been getting at least one follower on TikTok. That's good enough for me. You feel me? Hey, a follower a day. I'm cool with that, chat. I ain't gonna hold y'all. Last night we got like 3 to 5 followers on stream, like in multiple streams. I'm cool with that. You feel me? But I don't really be pressing about that stuff. I'm not gonna hold you. Like my channel. So I had a YouTube podcast page I did for 2 years, but that was also like on and off. This is more consistent with it, you know. Oh yeah, I'd have. So I used to do a podcast page. I used to do a podcast for 2 years. About, yeah, 2 years. But that was on and off. So I wasn't consistently dropping episodes every week. But we did like one year it was like 25 episodes throughout the whole year. You feel me? So I was still working on eventually just working on my streaming setup. So once I got this everything I needed, so I got my podcast. I want not this mic, but you know, I had bought this mic, these headsets for my podcast. So I already kind of had like a little bit like recording stuff. But long story short, is like last month I kind of just like fully invested into the streaming part. It was again to bring overall awareness to diabetes. I'm a type 1 diabetic myself, so that's why I started streaming. But now it's kind of like taking up a movement of its own as far as like the community we're growing. So that's what it's a lot of fun. I can't lie. Oh no, I've changed my so there's some girl on Twitter, and I thought she was a bot at first. I ain't going cat, but because she only had like 100 followers. I mean, my new Twitter was made too, and I was supposed to like my podcast stuff on there, right? But my Twitter got hacked, so I have a new Twitter. It got like 40 followers on there. That's why I don't use Twitter at all because I'm not about to sit there and grind a whole new account up. I don't care that much about social media to sit there and tweet every day. Now I'm active on I use Facebook as Twitter. You feel me? So my Facebook is monetized, so you'll see me post on Facebook more than often. You feel me? But yeah, so I've changed my graphics a couple times. Your graphic design yourself. Well, that's cool. Well, in that instance, um, hey, just follow the page. I don't know if I don't know if I could DM you on Twitch or not. I'm not sure, but if there's a way for me to contact you on that, then I'll let you know. But that's dope though. Wait, hold on, chat. Let me. Yo, nah, yeah, Tanisha, listen. So, oh, that's dope. You work with streamers and content creators. Yeah, so like that's what I'm trying to get into now, like the emotes, the widgets, the overlays, all the extra stuff that kind of like make the stream more like you know up there. But I'm not gonna hold you. I'm not big into arts and crafts myself, so that's why like as soon as I was able to go live, I'm like, oh yeah, bet we good. I don't even know enough chat. Like we good. We can go live now. Everything sounds good. We got all the audio working. I just go live. You feel me? But if you do that stuff too, maybe we could work with it. I can't right now. Only reason why I can't, if you got a paywall, yeah, I'm very simple. I ain't gonna hold you. My life is very simple. If I gotta pay for it right now, listen, I got money, but I got my son football camp coming up. I got tutoring and I got his football stuff. So I can't be dishing out bread right now. I already dished out bread on this gaming PC, everything else. So I gotta kind of be responsible as an adult. Can't hold you. Yeah, no, that's fine. Yeah, no, you can send me your stuff. I listen. I'm not saying I won't work with you. I'm saying just not right now. At this to like today. So I'm more of a like if you were to reach out like, hey, this is what I can do for you. I'm more of a person that's like, oh, okay, like what's your pricing? Oh, this is your price. All right, like this is what I want. Can you do this? If you say yes, then you feel me? Cool. Yeah, my Discord. Shoot. That's a good question. Oh, well, okay. I'm gonna say that because my phone is right here. I can't even access my phone right now. I do have Discord, but I'm not sure what it is. If you drop your Discord in the chat, I'll add you after the stream. Um, or if you don't have Discord, go on one of my socials. Like I got Instagram, I got you got TikTok, just not Twitch, but I got all the other ones too. If you have one of those, just add me on there. Send me your stuff from there. Like it's not just this. I don't be on Discord that often to even. I don't really like Discord. It's because I'm not like a real user friendly. Like it's not really user friendly to me, you know. Like the chats is on this side. I don't. It has your chats for like the game, like your actual game party people, and then it has your actual like your actual personal stuff. I don't like that. Yeah, I'll drop it right now. Let me know if you can see this on Twitch. Hold on, let me see. Let me see if you can see this. Can you see that? I'm typing through a third party thing, so let me know if it's popping up on Twitch. No, ACD, you can't see it. I didn't put it on TikTok. Yeah, it's on my page too. I don't even know. Wait, hold on. Where's that? Hold on. 1 second. 1 second, yo. I got her. Hold on. Here we go. Hold on. You see that there? Oh, I had to move myself up. Hold on. Hold on. See, I'm messing up my leg. Hold on. There you go. There it goes right there, and I'll leave it up there for a couple minutes for you. But that's all my socials. Just follow whichever one you want, and you feel me? Yeah. The only thing that's different from my other socials is the HHX Mile. It's because I ain't gonna hold y'all. Somebody has my name on Twitch, but they don't use their account. I really wish we could DM them on Twitch because that would be perfect if I could get the Miles Stacks name on Twitch. I'm telling y'all, bro. Like HHX Mile is cool, but that was my gamer tag for Xbox. But on some games it comes up as inappropriate. I have no idea how HH is inappropriate, but it comes up as inappropriate on Call of Duty. So they banned my name on Call of Duty. So I had to make up, the Miles Stacks. We put it like they're on Call of Duty. But yeah, that's my socials right here. Make Twitch what? Oh, Mr. Mao. What he say? He said, you got jokes, huh? You got jokes. No, Mr. Mao would be funny. Yeah, Leslie, I'll follow you back when I get done streaming again. My TikTok I'm using my phone as a camera for TikTok, so I can't take it down just yet. And the thing is that I'm on a Windows PC, so you see my Instagram page. Obviously, I follow more people that got followers, so obviously I'm gonna follow you back. But long story short is that my phone is being used as a webcam for TikTok, and I have a Windows PC. Every time I try to log into my Instagram from online, it asks me for some two-factor authentication. Now listen. I don't know. I don't know. Listen, I don't know my passwords. I can't. That's fine, Leslie. Well, I appreciate the follow. And yeah, we'll definitely tap in. I'm gonna check out your work. Again, if we can't work that out right now, I'll still share your stuff out too. So if you have a page you want me to promote, let me know. I'll promote it on. If not on stream, then I'll promote it on. You know what I'm saying? Anything that you got going on too. So hey, keep doing your thing too. Graphic designers are well needed in this space. I'm for sure they are. She said, no, that joint would be fired. I'm not trying to bid. It would. I'm not gonna hold you. I may make that change. But see, then I have to do good thing Twitch is just starting out, so it's not a real big deal. But I would have to do my my freaking, what's it called? My logo and stuff. Like I have to redo that over. So I had to pay for that. That's why I don't really want to change it. I had to pay for that graphic design there. The lady who made my actual face and stuff on there. But it's whatever. That was a couple years ago. It won't be that big of a deal. I mean, I guess I could change it to Mr. Mao. Yeah, that's the only reason why I didn't change HH Mao. Only thing I was trying to change it to was Mao Stacks. But since somebody has, so the person who has my name on Twitch, they don't even use the account. I'm like, bro, but you can't DM people on Twitch. I'll be tight. Yeah, you like it. Nah, the yo, that's why I say like with our audience, like, yeah, we gonna obviously, but for the most part, like we're gonna be messing with talk to adults, like when it comes to like real conversations. But when you streaming and stuff like that, so I was watching this dude, his name is his name is Maze. He's probably live right now. So right now he's doing like a college football 27. He's streaming every basically he has to win a game with every team, right? So he be live all day. Then he goes to sleep, gets back on live all day. Cool dude, though. But I was hearing he only does college football and Madden, right? So obviously, that community is big, but at the same time, like you still like we're adults, yes, but you gotta have younger audience on. So he'll have like this young boy on there who be cursing, you feel me? Then also he'll play like adults. Like, he is a competitive gamer, you feel what I'm saying? So he play with both is basically what I'm trying to say. So gaming, that's what gaming is. Gaming is a very open, like it's a lot. You can be old and play with somebody younger. I had somebody on my stream. He's actually he said he was born in 65. So he was 61. He was 61. I think the young boy on my team was 13. You feel me? That was tough. Yeah, no, there's definitely levels to it. Well, that's why, like, for me, like, right now I'm playing 2K and Call of Duty, but college football just came out. Madden comes out next month. Then you got the new 2K. You got GTA in November. You feel me? So we're gonna have games, and then again, I got people that want to play certain games on Steam. So I'm gonna be doing that some nights too. Preferably I try to do free to play on Steam. I don't want to be having to spend. I mean, if it's $10, I ain't complaining, y'all. But you gotta understand, games cost like $70 now. So I'm not like, again, I gotta be a responsible adult. I can't be out here just dishing hundreds of dollars in a month on video games, y'all. I can't. I could buy one game, 2 games a month, but I still got, we got bills. I got a car note, car insurance. Got my son's summer camp or before and after camp. So it's like I gotta be real mindful not to just blow my extra bread on a video game for real, for real. But once we get our things monetized, then we could start using extra. Use that for the gaming. So it'll be a trade off for sure. But yeah, being able to connect with everyone is the goal. That's the plan of the page. You've seen Tynasia kind of really from the start with our Twitch and stuff. From Twitch and TikTok and stuff. I know you can see the thing on Twitch as far as like the comments that come from TikTok, but you really see like our stuff is growing a little bit day by day. Yeah, no, that's a real question. So that's a real drawing. So like, women want men to buy their nails and stuff like that. Men want women to buy their 2K, their GTA, all that. Like, I ain't gonna hold you. It's been a while since I had somebody buy me 2K. I probably got to lock in. I may have to lock in, bruh. I may have to change my way of thinking. Stop being so independent in certain aspects. I, go for the 8 or 9. I may have to go for a 3 1 year, y'all. Just use them a little. I'm not say use them. Let them get me let them give me 2K. You know what I mean? Like, I may have to go that route. So that way I could put money onto my build and not have to put, you know what I'm saying? A 3 is crazy. It's not how they look, right? So it's not the beauty on the outside, it's beauty on the inside. I got all the poems already in the phone, Tynasia, you feel me? Just and if I run out of ideas, I got Claude on the computer, we got Chat GPT, got Copilot. Hey, I ain't giving y'all the game. I'm just letting y'all know. If you run out what to say to a lady, or ladies, if you get stuck in a conversation with a dude, all you gotta do is type in something in one of those chat agents and get an interesting topic to talk about. I ain't gonna hold you though. So it was someone that DM me. So this is one thing I don't. This is why I don't even. Yo, I'm getting a free game, Tynasia. ACD, make sure you taking notes. Open your notepad up and write these down, my young boy. But listen, right? I'm gonna be honest with y'all real quick. But this is why I don't. This is why I really don't take social media serious when it comes to like the women on there or anything like that. Like I'm a in-person person. I wouldn't date anybody from social media. I'd rather meet them in person first and then get their social instead of seeing them on social media and thinking they're attractive. You feel me? It doesn't, my brain isn't wired like that. But long story short is like, cause the women be weird. Like the one girl, she reached out to me and said, "Hey," I respond back like, "Hey, like, what's up? Like, what's up?" Not like in like a what's up, like when we linking, but like, why did you DM me? Like, I didn't say why you DM me, but I'm like, "Hey, what's up?" Then she's like, "What you doing?" What? already? Like, what? Did you have a question? Like, what's going on? You feel me? So I be like, bro, what is this? Like, is this just regular? Like, what are we doing? But see, that's because I'm older. You feel me? Like, when you get a certain age, that small talk, like you ever see adults, they get like irritated when somebody try to do small talk with them, and they be like, "Yo, I'm not your little friend," or like, "Just cut all small talk off with me." That you, yo, I ain't gonna hold you. You just eventually get to that point where you just like, shit, I block people for that. Yeah, because I'm like, what are you DMing me for? Like, I didn't reach out to you. Like, I don't care. Again, she's attractive, but that doesn't. Everybody's a woman. Okay, let me feel like this. It's attractive women all over the place. So seeing an attractive woman that DM you, like I don't get moved by that. Like I don't know what your intentions are or anything like that. Yeah, I don't really care about that. Yeah, it's like, well, what did you want me to say? So if I say like, oh, I'm at work or like I'm doing this, like how's your day going? And then you feel like, oh, my day is going, like they hit you with the basic like, okay, cool, like I'm doing this. Bro, are you trying to have a conversation or are you just like bored where you're at right now? You just want to reach out to somebody. You feel me? Like, hold on. She said, no, for real, we don't know each other. Why are you asking what I'm doing? I feel like you're trying to set me up or something. No, and I get that from a woman. See, look, again, from a woman's perspective, I completely, yo, what's good, Josh? Hey, anytime Josh tune in, that's my guy, man. Hey, Josh, I ain't gonna hold you, bro. We've been locked in for a minute, my guy. Like, hey, keep doing your thing, Brody, for real. But no, Tiny, to your point, from a woman's perspective, I completely get that. Like, where's this going? Like, what are you reaching out for? And then from a man's perspective, it's like the same way. Like, you feel me? But then it's like a language barrier sometimes. So I'll be confused. That's all, y'all. I ain't gonna go too much deeper on the because that's if I got. I was having a whole conversation about the Hispanics. I don't want to do that. Half my family's Hispanics. I don't want people to think I don't like Hispanics or nothing like that. But I just feel like there's a language barrier in the conversation. So I even tried to speak Spanish in the message, and they were like, "What you mean?" I'm like, "All right, bro. Listen, I done tried. I done tried. You feel me? I done did it all. I done told you I don't speak Spanish, but you know what I mean? I still Google Translate everything. I don't care. Like I'm, ¿Cómo estás? Muy bien. You feel me? Bon appetit. Oh, wait, that's not Spanish. That's I'm tripping. That's like French or something. Yeah, I know. Whatever it is. Anyway, something like that. You feel me? Like it don't matter. I'm gonna try to continue the conversation for these for them. You feel me? Like again, I know that's I said bon appetit. You know how you say delicioso? That's Dora. That's Dora the Explorer. You feel me? Yo, chill. But listen. All I'm saying is this: I really try to like. I'm not that type of dude online that like, I don't really care that much about social media. So like, if I post something up, I'm not taking it down because it got one or two. I don't really care about the like stuff. Like the likes don't really bother me. The comments don't bother me. The DMs don't bother me. Like it don't make me get big hitter or not. Like I said before, there's attractive women all over the place. But I was just confused. I was just confused on what she was trying to, I mean, accomplish with that conversation. That's all. Just didn't know what we were doing. And you feel me, y'all? Look, we halfway to our goal. We got 10 roses today, so that's awesome, y'all. I ain't gonna cap. But it's like a couple, 10 cents or something. Yo, that goes a long way. I ain't gonna hold y'all because the money I make on social media, like you may see me in I got a Nissan Altima now. You may see me in a tinted out Nissan Altima in the future, chat. You feel me? I ain't getting no new car though. I ain't gonna hold you. Once you get a car note, you do not want another car note in the future. ACD, that's my advice to you. You get a car note, once you pay that car off, do not get another car note, bro. Stay with that car as long as you can. Just fix it up as long as it ain't nothing too expensive with everything else, bro. I ain't gonna cap to you. That's how I be rocking. They do. Yo, I ain't go. Yo, Tanisha, let me tell you this. I had somebody, they asked me what kind of car I drove. I said Nissan Altima. You know what their response was? Oh, you got a baby mama car. What the fuck? What? I almost lost my cool out that mug, bro. I was like, fuck you mean? What gonna say? Fuck you mean? It's a Nissan Altima car. It's a baby mama car. No, it's not. I was hot, bro. I'm like, boy, I done already got the. Yeah, they had me tight, bro. I ain't gonna cap. I was hot, like hot. Not even like hot, hot, man. I just like, yo, she really just trying to play my car. Oh, you saying the same thing, huh? You thought the same thing. Crazy. Damn, I guess I do got a chick car, yo. All right. Maybe I do gotta get a new car then. All right. I said don't get a new car. Maybe I do have to get a new car then because apparently it's a 2019 Nissan Altima chat. Like, that you on fire. Like, it's a dope car. I'm trying to tell you, it's not a female car. Like, hey, I don't care what y'all saying. I got a nice car. That's all I know. I be, feel me? Hey, I be pulling up. Hey, look, it's not a lowrider. If I had one of them with hydraulics in it, hey, I should do that. I should get that the hydraulics in my car, for real. Yo, she said I'm not gonna say anything. Yo, Tynasia be really having bars on the low. I gotta watch people like that, y'all. They be seeming all like they nice and like a little sour patch, a little sour patch kid. They just you never know. Like sweet one day, but they got something on tuck. She can hit you with a little bang bang. She said I am nice. That's debatable. Yo, that's debatable. That's debatable. Hey, I believe everybody nice for to an extent, but the women, y'all be having all the jokes on the low, and y'all just be trying to play it off like key. You know what I'm saying? The women be funny. Women are hilarious, dog. Don't let them fool y'all, man. They be having all the jokes out there for real. But yeah, like nah. To what I was saying, though, like she said I had a baby mama car. I'm like a baby mama car. Like what is you talking about, bro? Like I got like 2 more years on my two or three more years on my car note, and my car gonna be paid off. I hope it's paid off because apparently, hey, if you ever get out of the bank, don't ever get done, bro. No wait, I'm lying. I did do a 6-year thing. I didn't forget. I'm lying. It is that long. Cause I definitely did a 6. I wasn't doing a 5-year. I didn't put no money down. You feel me? Shout out having a good enough credit score not to put no money down. And I went to a legit dealership, not a buy here, pay here. That I messed up one time. A teenager, no, well, not no the car I got, but you ever heard the place Newcastle Motors in Delaware? That's where I got my first car from. Now, luckily, that car I had no issues with somehow, but I was like, oh, I can't buy it from a buy her pay her anymore because everybody else I knew who got a car from there, their John was getting trashed. And not just Newcastle Motors, but like most buy her payers, they're selling you a lemon because it's not I guess like it's a dealership, but it's not a certified dealer. In a way, a certified dealership in a way. That's why they do as is warranty, things like that. But long story short, it's like I'm not going to a real dealership. So I went to this place out here in Newcastle, Price Toyota, and it was like, oh yeah, like I told the sales associate, this is what I was saying, when they don't be believing you. I told him when I got in there, I said, yo, I'm already pre-qualified for this Toyota Corolla. I already did the pre-qualification online. I'm here to come pick it up because I know like what my rates are going to be and all this stuff. I don't have to put no money down. Like I'm cool. So while he's sitting there like, oh, okay, let's sit down and go over the application. While he's doing that, these mother effers sold my car. So I'm like, yo, what we doing? I just see the car on the bed. I mean, they got the you know what I'm saying? The truck that has like the other cars loaded on there. So they was loading that Toyota Corolla that I went there to go get. They had it going on there. And I'm like, yo, what's going on? He like, oh, we're transporting it to the location because it just got sold. I'm like, but he's like, oh, you were here for that one? I'm like, no, bro. I'm here for the like, what you mean? Yes, I'm there for that one. It had the black Bentley for me. It fit what I wanted. You feel me? Cause I already know I'm gonna be driving my car. The only other person who's in my car is my son in the back seat. So it's spacious back there for him. And feel me? It's just me driving. I'm just going to work. So I don't be having a lot of people in my car. I don't do that, yo. That's one thing about me. Even when I was doing the marijuana, I did not have people in my car, bro. Like, we smoking, you gonna smoke while we there, but I don't do all that job with a bunch of people in my car. Even when I do carpooling, we just doing that one time. That's probably once a year I'm doing a carpool in my car. I'm not having mad people in my car because that's just how I rock. But yeah, they sold the car I was there to get. So then that's when they brought me out the Nissan Altima. That joint was fire, but it was raining that day too. So I'm a big believer, chat. And this kind of falls like in a spiritual, religious thing, but any day it rains, if I have something, so for instance, I was going on a date with this girl in Middletown, right? This restaurant, I think it's like 17. Damn, it was like 1840 something. This is like old restaurant in Middletown that's like a little fancy John, right? So we were planning on going out to eat. It started raining, but anytime I ever plan something and it starts raining, I'm telling you not. That's the man upstairs telling me to not go through with the plan. Simple as that. But this day it was raining. I was getting my car, so I was like, it's not the same thing technically. So I still took the car. I haven't had no issues with it. So I think I'm good. I hope I listen to the signs, but so I'm a weird believer like that. You cancel everything in rains too? No, I'm being dead serious too. Like, yeah, that's a real thing for me. Like, if I have something planned and it starts raining, I'm cool. Like that's going to the club, if that's going out somewhere to eat. I mean, if it's to work, I mean, I still go to work, but that's it. Like outside of work and my son, everything else is going to get canceled. Or we can do it before the rain comes. But in that instance, it was like a one of them tropical storms where it wasn't like really planned for it to come down. And then I was like, yo, you can just because she lived all the way down like Dover, like Camden. Mind you, we in Middletown, so I had an apartment in Newcastle. I'm like, you can just come to the Newcastle, like, oh, you just come to my apartment. But see, we had history before us. That's why I told her like it ain't like that. I'm being dead ass serious. Like, I ain't trying to do nothing with you there. I'm just saying like you come to the apartment because you gotta drive 40 minutes down the road in a storm. But that's what she wanted to do. So I was like, just text when you get in. Like, I'm about to say, oh, listen, fellas, listen to me. I'll tell y'all this. I ain't never had to beg a day of my life. So I wasn't even on that tight time. I was just being I'm a very gentleman person, you feel me? So if you want to go out there, hey, do your thing. I ain't gonna stop you from going to a storm. She said, yeah, no, that's true. Yeah, because it's like you get a sense, like a feeling around you, like, yo, something's not right. Like something trying to tell me that I should probably just stay in the comfort of my home. But also, Tynasia, I think you might just be what they call it, a homebody. So we look for any any and everything for, oh, this is not, man, I'm probably gonna stay home today. Like when we go out, probably having a great time, life for the party type stuff, you feel me? But if it's something that's not, you know what I mean, going our way, we quick to just call it quit, not call it quits, but you know what I mean, just keep our behind inside. I think you might be a homebody. Yeah, literally, that's all I'm saying. That's like how it be. Like I'm already knowing. I'm already knowing. Cause I'm the same way. You feel me? I ain't gonna hold you. I'm the same way, chat. Like I'll go out, but it gotta be something worth me going out for. Like this past weekend, I went for a watch party out in Philly, but that's just to go watch the FIFA World Cup and the Conor McGregor fight. Like, you feel me? Yeah, no, it has to be worth it. Like, again, don't get me wrong. I love socializing with people as it gets. If I'm in a good environment, like the crowd around me is cool, like people, you know what I'm saying, they cool. It ain't no BS going on. Like nobody giving dirty looks, like just weird stuff like that. Like if everything like that is cool, then I'm good. I'm good. But soon as the energy is off, I'm the first. I'm the first person to leave somewhere because I'll be wanting to go home most of the time. And then my social battery is like it's only good for an hour, 2 hours. So that's why I have my friends. I'll ride with them because they won't get to some events late. I mean, they'll get there later, but they'll leave at the like when it's like closer to the end. See, me, I get there I think the problem is I was getting there too early to places. So by the time everybody will be getting there, I've already probably been there for an hour or two. By that time, I'm ready to go home. You feel me? Like, hey, Mr. Mal going in. You feel me? I'm packing up and leaving right now. But yeah, say you have to go on Jamaican time. What is that? Are y'all colored people time too? No, so like, okay. I'm not, as you can see, like even when I say I'm going live at 10, I may not be going live at 10, but I don't like being out late at night. I mean, as I'm older now, like I've been out the one night we was out to like 4 a.m. out in Philly, so I didn't get home to like 5:30. But I won't be doing that like every weekend type stuff. So I'm cool with going out late now. But when I was in my younger part of my 20s, I was not going outside late. Like I was getting to places on time. And again, Once that 2 hours is up, your boy is going home. Like I'm out, bro. Like yeah, I'm going home. And that's it's as simple as that. I ain't gonna hold you. It was no ifs, ands, or buts. Damn, where's my water at? Oh, it's over there. Dang. I'm really a homebody. That's why I game. I game, but like I'm a social gamer. You feel me? I'm not in the house all day just gaming, but like that's why I do this live stuff too. But like if I'm not doing nothing as far as that goes, then yeah, I'm gonna do the same. He said, "Go hydrate yourself." No bull. It's because I had that chicken and rice earlier. I had that chicken and rice earlier, but it dried me out. I mean, their food was really good though. I can't hold you. I'll bring it back. Let me get some water. My water is behind my TV. That's why I couldn't reach it. Hold on. She said, "Oh, I'm not taking the vitamins." Hey, bro, that's no comparison. That's no comparison. You find any excuse not to take the vitamins. Yo, Josh, you wanna hop on live, bro? Let me know. I would do this. I would do the co-host thing on TikTok, but I don't feel like talking to random people on here unless they in the viewer John. Because when I be joining people TikTok, they look at you like, "No, I joined this white boy John." Yo, they called me at the ER immediately. I said, "Yo," I said, "Bro, why?" And they say, "Why?" Why? He said, "What'd you say F me for?" He did, bro. It wasn't him. It was one of his guests on there. Like, you know, if you did a multi-guest joint on TikTok, it was one of the people like in the black box. But he said it, and the dude was like, "Yo, I'm sorry, bro." I said, this ain't my type party, bro. It's all right. I understand." Crazy. I mean, look, I ain't gonna argue with him though. Like, I don't be tripping about that. Like, I don't be tripping about that. Oh, yeah. I guess I still had some Gatorade at the bottom with the water. So I'm like, yo, this don't taste. I thought I was about to check chat. I said, hold on, this don't taste a little different, bro. I laughed at about stuff because that was yo, that's what I said. I was laughing too. I mean, look, in person is different because that same weekend we was out Philly, we had some actually a white person in person call us at the ER. Feel me? So that's different. In person is different. But like over social media, so like that, I'm not gonna be tripping about nobody saying something on social media, bro. Like, and mind you, the dude called us that when we came out we was at a dance bar out Philly. We came out the dance bar. We were leaving, like walking back, going to find like the next venue to go to. We passed these two, you know what I'm saying, these white boys, and that was what he was a little. I mean, he was first of all, you know what I'm saying, Rainbow Coalition gang, and you gonna call us the ER? I said, bro, what are you doing? Like, come on, man. He's like, oh man, I ain't me. I'm drunk. I'm drunk. I'm like, nah, bro. Like, if you was drunk, that's one thing. All right, but you didn't said it twice. So my boy, he walked up to him and he backhanded him. Like, bow. It's like, I said, come on, bro. Let's get out of here, man. Cause this is not going to end up well for them, bro. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, bro, I mean, I get it. Listen, all power to you. I told him, I said, bro, all power to you. Like, you do your thing. But if you gonna be, you know what I mean, like that, ain't no way you could be a racist too. Like, that don't even make sense. You feel me? Like, what are you doing, bro? I look, hey, I don't be judging nobody preference or nothing out there, but I'd let them know near. I was like, all right, bro. Like, I guess whatever, man. I'm not about to fight. I don't really care. Listen, it's middle of the night. It's literally 2 o'clock in the morning. Like, they're crazy, bro. Like, it was like some middle-aged white guy too. It wasn't like some young dude. It was like some middle-aged white guy. So I don't care if you're drunk or not. You damn sure know by then, right or wrong, bro. You know for sure either you're drunk, keep your mouth shut. I don't care if you feel like that either, but you feel me? That's why Tanisha, you understand me better than I thought. That's why I stay home. Feel me, chat? That's why we stay home. You feel me? Hands up, I'm going home. As soon as, yeah, at that time, that's what I'm saying. That's in there, and that's what I be trying to tell people because some people be like, "Oh, you just gotta educate them." I'm like, bro, I'm not. Why do I have to educate somebody when they know it's wrong? Like, why are we still got this 1910 mindset? Like, no, bro, we're in 2026. We done all been taught the same education, or portions of it at least. Like, we know what's right, we know what's wrong. Like, no, bro, we can't keep defending people doing these crazy actions, bruh. Like, what are we talking about? And again, I don't be pushing hate towards anybody either. You feel me? So by all means, bro, just do your thing, but leave us alone. And mind you, I just had a shirt that had a mushroom on it. I didn't have no chains or nothing. And he was like, "Oh, you stink your fly." Like, bro, what? I got a mushroom shirt on, bro. Talking about a Steelers jersey. She see a Steelers. Hold on, chat. What's she talking about? What Steelers jersey you see back here? Oh, AB. That's because he's kicking a punter in the face. Like, come on, man. I do have AB as a top. I do have. I know. I just seen him over here. I'm like, what's she talking about? Look, you see, I was looking around. I had to really go through all the pictures. Like, I forgot him over here in the corner. But yeah, AB is a. He's a real, for me at least. Sounds crazy, chat, but for me, I say he might be top 5, top 7 receiver all time. I ain't gonna cap, bro. No, God, you Steeler fans are so annoying, bro. 6 rings, like y'all had 4 in the 70s. Like, come on, bro. Well, I can't say that because I'm a Celtics fan. Now we claim our rings from the 60s, so I'll cut y'all some slack. But yeah, I got AB. He's like, for me at least, he a top. He definitely in the top 10. If you being realistic, he's definitely a top 10. It's like may not be all statistics, but if you're looking at like catch radius, how many do we have? We got one with Peyton Manning, and I think we got one with like Johnny Unitas. So I think 2. I can't. You feel me? It's a long time ago. Yo, I did start thinking hard. Like, damn, that's a good question. Like, I know we got one with Peyton. You said Cod. What time is it, bro? That's 12. Yeah, I'll probably be on Cod like around like 1. I ain't gonna cap because I gotta end the stream and start it back up. So in order for me to do the gameplay on TikTok and stuff, I have to end the stream and put it back up. So yeah, if you're still on around like 1 o'clock, I'll be on around like 1. I mean, yeah, what time is it now? 12:21. Yeah, I'll probably do like 12:45, like 1 o'clock. Ain't nothing too bad, bro. Yeah, I just have to restart the stream and everything. Chat. It don't take me too long. But I'll warm my food up and stuff too. Damn, that food sounds good right now. I ain't gonna cap. Yeah, so that's how I do. I'll probably end the stream around like 12:40, and then I'll go upstairs, finish a little bit more. I'll eat a little bit more dinner, not too much, just late at night. So you like a couple spoonfuls. Feel me? Yo, I just had the same. Why should you take? Yo, I just said the same thing. You just. Oh, and pack your lunch. Whoa, 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 whoa! You about to go cook your dinner and come back, bro? It's 12 o'clock at night. Don't you got work in the morning? Like what? You about to be? You gonna be going to sleep? No, you gonna be going to sleep. All right, well, no, that's fine. What I'm gonna do is I'll end it now. I'll end the stream now, and then I'll just come back like in 20 minutes. I'm about to eat my food, and then I'll be on. So if you get back on, that's cool. I'll be able to see your chat and stuff. But I'm gonna be on Call of Duty and things like that with my young boys. So we'll be running it up. Yeah, I think our talk show tonight was good and everything. So I'm actually cool with that. Yeah, we'll go for 2 more minutes so we can hit our 2-hour mark. But yeah, chat, I'll be back on like 20 minutes. I might just go upstairs, warm my food up. Titan Asia, you go ahead and cook your food. Yo, let me know what you. Hold on. What food are you cooking before you go? What food are you cooking about? Because I still need a plate Friday. I got the bread and everything. Yeah, I got either 15 or 20, whatever you need. I got you Friday for real. I need a plate. You gonna make some steak? Yo, why she? Damn, that sounds good. Dang. You see, I'm thinking like, dang, bro. I ain't gonna be that. I ain't gonna be that person. Listen, um, No, I would though. Oh, I know. Listen, we gonna keep this nice and short. You going out your way. Obviously, I know you're cooking for yourself, but you give me a plate and it wasn't like an original portion, I'm gonna have to give you something. I don't care if it's $5, 10, it don't matter. Like, I'm not that type of person where just like, I mean, I just take food from people when I know it's like, you know what I mean? So that's just how I am. Unless you like, if I was like a regular that came over, that's different. But like, if I'm like, yo, if somebody's like, oh, I cook, I'm like, all right. If I get a plate, they're like, yeah, I'll make you a plate. I'll still swing them some bread. You feel what I'm saying? Like, just out of courtesy, not the curiosity, the courtesy. I'm using one word. The courtesy of them. You feel me? Of the action and stuff. But that's okay. If you making some steak, you go ahead and do that. Like that sounds so good, bro. I don't even want my chicken no more. Like I'm not even interested in this food no more. I'm about to just. I'm gonna eat it, chat, because you know it's food. So I'm gonna still eat the food. But dang, some steak. Yo, I had a steak bowl from Kava. Chat, we gotta get rich. We gotta get rich because Kava gotta be on our weekly budget. Cause god damn, Kava is good. She said steak and mash. Oh, what are greens? What are greens? What are greens? What we doing for the greens? You got red meat and carbs. Where's the greens? What greens you putting in there? Damn, that sounds. Broccoli. Yeah, can't yo. You know how to cook vegetables? Yo, I'm not gonna hold you. I'm not trying to be funny. Not right now, but at one point in time, like send me a video of how you make like cook your vegetables. 'Cause I don't know how to. I microwave. I use the steamables John like in the microwave. And my coworkers they always laugh at me like, "Why are you putting vegetables in the microwave?" I'm like, "Well, effort because I don't know how to cook the vegetables on the stove." Feel me? Um, yeah, no, I feel you. So like to your point, I usually do just protein and greens for my diet, and then carbs are like I'm on a low carb diet, so I do like carbs is where I cut back on. Like I really just do protein and greens for my diet. So yeah, if you could show me how you cook your vegetables, that'd be perfect. Cause I'm not gonna hold you. I put my vegetables in the microwave, the steamable. I thought that was cool. It was like, nah, you gotta learn how to cook your vegetables on the stove top. I'm like, all right, bro. I guess I'll learn how to do that. He said stop using the microwave. Oh, we gotta talk about the microwave. The microwave killer. Look, she said no, sir. It was good, Dr. Lynn. Ew. All right, yeah, for sure. Nah, Tadeja, I'm being dead serious. Like, now I'm like, I'm no joking stuff. I did culinary, but when I was in culinary, I just hope the chef, hey, let me wash the dishes, bro. I'll get an A. He's like, yeah. I was like, oh, bet. I'll go do nothing else after that. You feel me? So I didn't really take culinary too serious when I was in high school. So I might have missed a couple of steps on how to cook vegetables the right way. But long story short, we just put them in the microwave with a quick steamable. You feel me? I definitely did not learn anything in culinary. I passed though with an A. Hey, I told y'all, man, we in America, art of finessing. Yo, for real. Um, did the microwaves are horrible? I mean, well, I'm gonna be honest. When I put my broccoli on a stove top, like, and I steam them, and I don't want them getting like, they say like mushy and soft. Like, I try to stay away from them Johns. So yeah, last time I did my broccoli on there. No, I'm lying. I'm gonna end it here after this though, because we're coming back live, chat. I'm gonna go upstairs and finish my dinner, and I'll be back live. It'll be on Call of Duty and stuff. But listen, I had got the broccoli. You know, the broccoli comes in like the different sizes, or whatever. So it said broccoli stems. So I was like, all right, bro. Why did the broccoli they had these big behinds like the big joints? I was like, what the? I was like, nah, bro. What am I cooking? So then I was like, oh, I could just cut the broccoli, but that's why I was tight. I'm like, they just sold me a bag of broccoli. These big behind stems of broccoli, bro. I didn't realize they came. I didn't know broccoli even came that big. Pause. You feel me? I'm like, what the hell? Like, I gotta chop the joint up now. And then yeah, it just wasn't a good experience, chat. It just let's just say we learning on how to cook efficiently, and that's all I'm saying, bro. You say you judging me, dang. What happened to we listen and don't judge? Oh, that only works for women, I guess. But men, I don't think we get the same rules. But yeah, Lo, you go ahead and you start cooking your dinner and stuff. He's an OP. Yo, real rap. Hey, when we want equality, it never works that way. You feel me? Oh, yeah. All right, yeah. I'll be back on though, y'all. So it's 12:30 on the East Coast. I'll be back on at like 12:50. Late, not 1 o'clock. I'll be on before 1 o'clock for sure. But like 12:50, give me 20 minutes. I'm gonna go warm my food up and then we'll be back on. We doing a couple hours on Call of Duty and probably 2K if people want to get on 2K afterwards. But yeah, we'll be back. So everybody on Twitch, TikTok, Kick, whatever the case y'all on. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can tune back in a couple of minutes. I'll see y'all in a little bit. All right, peace, y'all. I'll be back. And I got editing all this stuff on. Yes, sir. We'll be back, chat. One sec. Oh wait, if I can